Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, and that of course means it's time for us to be jumping in to some good old Warframe. Hello, welcome one and all. Once again, we're back here on the ship. We're ready to get cracking on with all the wonderful bits and pieces that the day has to offer us. Hello there, Cosmo. Hello there, Dozak. Hello, F King. Hello, Chick Noodle. Hello, Harper. Hello, Crowned Ladybug. Hello, Snake Raider. Hello there, Not a Doctor. Hello, Arachnos. Hello, all of y'all. How are we doing? Hello there, Alfred Benjamin Smith. Welcome, guys. Welcome, one and all. Hope you're all doing well wherever you are around the world today. As you may have caught from the title of the stream today and the message over on the Discord, today we're killing angels. That's right, we are murdering angels and Thraxes and everything else on the Zariman because I'm going to get myself a few more of those lovely arcanes. Let's just quickly pet the pet. That was not what I pressed. I said pet. What? No. Oh, come on. Has it actually found a spot I can't pet it? There we go. I'm going to say, was it... We got there in the end. We got there. Ah, righty tighty. So yeah, we're going to get on with that today. But of course, first things first, guys, as is standard here on the channel, we are of course going to be going through today's sortie. Hello there, Leo. Hope you're doing well. So we have got a defense with enemy physical enhancement, exterminate with secondary only, and then another exterminate, but this time with energy reduction. So everything in the void today. Nice. If you guys would like to be in as part of that as well, send me a message in game, the engineer. I'll bring you on into the squad. We will smash this out together, won't we, chat? We're going to absolutely delete this sortie because those two exterminates, they're going to go in a jiffy. They're going to be really quick. The defense is not going to be as quick, but the others, super quick. And Ragnos has decided we're going to start with Urali. Well, at least you're consistent, Ragnos. At least you are consistent. Let's bring out the triple umbral Urali. Why not? Sure. And let's see, let's make sure we have appropriate setup. Let's bring out the all-purpose form, and that should handle quite nicely for what we need to do here. I'm going to switch this over to Merciless, although it is broken at the moment. We'll just deal with that. Platum, Inadem, Unairu, yeah, those should all be fine. Those should all be absolutely fine. Pleasure. Send me a message in game if you want to be joining in on the sortie today. If you don't know how to do that, exclamation mark join in the chat, and now I'll let you know exactly how to do it. And I can confirm from last stream when we had the TennoCon Digital Pack giveaway, that has been claimed by the original winner, so that is all absolutely wrapped up. But today we have still got a good old 75 player giveaway, so exclamation mark ticket if you haven't already, get yourself in with a chance to win it. Most just broke, it's doing the stacking stuff. Yep, Cosmo, the bug that I reported on the forum, on the Discord, and I've sent over to DE directly, it's that bug. I've actually got some more information coming out on that tomorrow. I'm putting together the final details. But yeah, I'll be doing a big overview of everything I found on that coming out tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to that. I might even be able to get it out today after stream, but no promises on that. Life is how life goes. But yeah, seeing as we've got an overwhelming number of people looking to join in, we're just going to go straight into this. Let's just do it. Y'all feeling as tired as me today, because let's face it, I did not have a lot of sleep last night. It is very warm and I was very late to bed. So, chill in the water. Bronwyn, we'll have some tea later. Right now, it's hot today. It is hot today. Ragnos, if you want to redeem something like that, you need to redeem it before I go into the mission. I'll sort that after the mission. Or during if I feel like it, but probably after. Mushman left the squad. Oh, okay. And so we got Corvenot. Once again, I realise I brought the weapon that does not want to crit with the character that makes it crit. Ah well. We're on such a low level mission that honestly, it doesn't matter if I crit. It'll still just kill, you see. I've even got the wrong damage types. Ooh, some Argon crystals though. That is a nice pickup. Don't know what that sound was, but did I? Why was it so loud? That was really loud, wasn't it? But I have no idea what caused it. Alright. As I'm saying, woke up to 20 to 5. Oof. No, I don't know what was that sound. Yeah, for me, I went to bed after 3 AM. I was very late to bed, but that's because I had important stuff happening. It was very important too, so completely justified. As much as it has made my sleep schedule absolutely foobar at the moment. It's fine. I'll survive. Eliu say, oh, doing the first mission, join for second and third if possible. Sure, Eliu, send me a message in-game so I'll be able to invite you as soon as I'm out of this one then. Send me a message in-game. Slide around the corner, get that guy as he's doing his best to try and escape me and go for the target, but we're not going to let him. Ready, others? Ah, there are some more enemies over this way. And that ability sucks. Come on, do some damage, please. Maybe? I did something, maybe. Yeah, no, Doctor, you're right. My sleep schedule is a sleep freestyle, isn't it? Like, there is some pattern to it, but it's mostly a freestyle. Let's continue to take out these enemies bit by bit. They just come streaming in. And y'all thought I was the only one streaming. Nah. Nah. Can you imagine that? A heavy gunner or something just streaming, live streaming their experience. Like, alright guys, today we're gonna go fight a Tenno, and I'm dead. Well, I'm respawning and I'm dead again. Oh, this time I'm an Eximus and I'm dead. Yeah, turns out we're on a level 5 mission. Not ideal. That would be the life of that heavy gunner. Hello, Kexich Kek, how are you doing today? Hello, Archer. Well, I should say Frank Archer, because we have an Archer here, Arch GR, so you're Frank Archer, aren't you? Slight difference. Can you not get so close to me? It's kind of hard to hit your face. Okay, he's dead anyway. I don't sleep at random times, you know. I don't go to sleep at like 3 PM one day, 10 AM the next, 6 AM the next, or something stupid like that. No. Usually I will be in bed somewhere between midnight and 1, half 1 maybe. But occasionally that needs to go somewhere as far as, like, you know, 3:15. Ah, look, we speak and there he is. There's Archer, right next to Frank Archer. We can see the two Archers. Practically an elven armada in here. Okay. Angel, power, go. There we are. In kind of mode. All up in this stuff. Oh, some more spawning behind me. Okay. Just quickly take out that Xmas. And, and that Xmas. That unit. The operative has taken a few hit points of damage, but we don't mind. Wave down. 4 to go. Or is it 3 to go? I don't know. 3 to go. Oh, I can't see the colours of everyone's chat messages because I'm using the setting that basically turns everyone's username white in the chat. Because I've got Twitch and dark mode, everyone's name white, I can actually read every username, whereas if it gives someone, say, a bright yellow colour, if it gives it a really dark red, for some reason I just can't read those anywhere near as easily. Whereas all the same colour, lots easier for me to manage. Actually, the only thing we were talking about is that I referred to Mr. Frank Archer as Archer at first. I was like, no, wait, no. I should say Frank Archer because you're Archer. Yeah. Okay, 2 more waves to go and we'll be done on this long mission. It's not the longest... Can I go through the doorway, please? It's not the longest of the sortie missions, but it is one of the longer ones out there. God damn it. Comes up with the colours on the side stream? Yeah, because that's using a different application. That's a, basically just a different feature to feed it through. But on the side where I'm looking at it, because I'm not looking at my stream to read the chat, I'm looking at the chat. And on that I've got all the names set to white. Like I say, it's just that much easier for me to actually read what's going on, who's saying what. If someone's got a interesting username, it's just a little bit easier to translate what's going on. Hello Mythic, how you doing today? Oh, operatives are going down. Someone's got him. He's fine. We keep fighting. Well, there's one upside of Urali. On Marina, tall enough that I could actually reach over the shield when I get right up to the enemy. So not a perfect upside, but it is technically an upside. Got just a few more enemies to kill. Literally just this last wave, and we'll be out of this one. And I somehow turned off Marina, whatever. Who needs Marina anyway? I'm a Warframe, I got legs. I can move around. Now half the time I ain't even using my legs. Ain't even using my legs, I'm just flying. Hey. No Marina needed. Oh, we got some river slivers, nice. That will definitely come in handy at some point. Come on, jump, slam, shoot. There we are. Was that the last one? That was the last one. Job done.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Ah. That one took a while. 8 minute 44 isn't bad for 10 waves of defense, but it still takes a while. Most sortie missions are not 8 minutes long. For our efforts, we get 4 Arcane crystals, we got a couple ribbon slivers. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Alright, Elliot, come on in. Join me as we head on into the next mission. That next mission where, following on from Ragnos, Snake Raiders decided we're going to be using Urali as well. So I guess it's Urali followed by Urali today. Got it. And let's get on the lo-fi playlist that was requested as well. There we go, it should load up in just a sec. There we are. Alright then, on to the next mission. I'm going to switch over to a different secondary weapon. Let's switch from the Latum to the Spore Laser. Beautiful. And you know what, let's just say it's just us. Let's say it's just us. Yeah, Vor, go away. Ragnos, cheers. What armor am I wearing? That's a very good question. That is a very good question. I will be able to have a look at that after the mission, but not as we're loading in, no. We'll find out. Alright, let's take these guys all out. This is just a little bit more, you know, befitting of Urali's movement and crit buffs. I mean, just look at those red crits. Those are natural red crits. That's not some UI modification. Those are actual ones. Just pure, simple crittage right there. And it's beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful. Sure, it's no, you know, Kuva Brahma, Kuva Zar, Tenet Envoy with the explosive power of the sun being launched at every enemy, but we still kind of work our way through them. It's a little bit more precision without having to be precise. You get what I mean? How can you tell you are otherwise? How do you mean, not a doctor? That is a broken sentence you got there. I'm not sure how to answer you. That's right, actually, yeah. It's going to be the Zariman ones. Where are those enemies? They're behind terrain and stuff. I don't want to deal with that. Take out all of these. Nearly fell. To wherever the hell that would go, but didn't fall. That's the important bit. Take out this energy leech, because they are a pain. I do like that Xmas drop 2 energy and 2 health orbs now, as standard on top of their normal drops. That was a nice change. Definitely a welcome one, because the Xmas units, they are more hassle to deal with. They are quite a bit more hassle to deal with. Especially viral doesn't affect Overguard. That really ups the effort a bit. It is also partly affected by the current bug with the weapon arcanes. But, you know, we can't get around that, can we? Knock myself over, why not? There we go. Let's get out of here. I was determined to finish off that fight. And job's a good one. Oh, fair to Archer. That is good to have, because my mod booster is going to be running out in about 51 seconds. That's how far behind the sortie we did on Sunday we are. So we finished that one 40 seconds from now 3 days ago. So yeah, it is literally just about to run out. Weapon arcanes are bugged? Yes, they are, let's play. All weapon arcanes are bugged, as is almost all the galvanized mods, with the exception of the critical chance ones. Berserker Fury is bugged, the Inadem, one of its evolution perks is bugged. Those are just the ones I checked. There is a substantial amount of buggage going on, and it's pretty serious, but I'll be giving more details on that tomorrow. I've already put a load of details over on the Bugcrackers channel on my Discord. I put a forum post about it. D are aware of the bug. I made sure they're aware of it. But yeah, it's bugged. I found out about it a few days ago, and it's quite annoying. Quite annoying. But in the meantime, a blind guy playing has decided we're going to be using the Voltamelon for this third and final mission, so let's grab ourselves a Voltamelon. That is not this one here. It is that one. One Voltamelon coming right up. Let's do it. And weapon-wise, I suppose, electric with electric. Sense to me. Let's do it. Hello, Kenna Craig. How are you doing today? Yeah, that should do us just fine for this final mission run of the sortie. And let's get the prediction up and running as well, guys. What reward do you think we're going to get from today's sortie, chat? What reward is it going to be? Is it going to be a NASA sculpture? Is it going to be a ribbon? Is it going to be a booster? Take your pick, take your gamble, take as many channel points as you'd like over to it. Those lovely little spanners. You never know, you might be right. Energy reduction, a little bit sad, but we'll deal with it. I should probably check which build I'm using. Let's do that very quickly. Let's see, that's loads of strength, bit of duration. You know what, that'll be fine. Loads of strength, bit of duration. That should be fine. Yeah, it is quite painful, Archer. It is quite painful. And the crazy thing is that with the bug, it's actually most impactful on stuff that isn't Zoom and Boom. If you use Zoom and Boom, you are least likely to be affected by the bug out of normal meta setups, that is. Because you get just that many kills, you can avoid the bug. But if you, if you, for example, use a slower to reload weapon, like for example the Felarx, if you are just not killing enemies quite as consistently. Basically, if you're using Merciless and you can get 4 seconds of downtime, get bugged. Deal with it. Do not pass go, do not collect 200% damage. Got gambles on core today? Oh, okay. Here's the thing, the last time no one actually gambled on the correct reward, and so I ended up giving all the channel points from that prediction to the people who gambled on the legendary core, which was just Ragnos. Now, if some people are gambling on that, sure, go ahead, but if you're skipping out on gambling on the correct response anyway, someone else might pick it, and then you're just throwing your stuff away, because the legendary core is probably not going to happen. Like, I doubt that I am going to stream ever getting a legendary core from a sortie is that uncommon. I seriously doubt it. But you never know. You never know. Always in it with a chance to win it. But yeah, that chance is pretty low. Yeah, I've got a legendary core once from a sortie myself. It did happen. It is a genuine thing. I think I had Beardface in the squad at the time. It was either Beardface or it was Tomo, one of the two. I think it was Beard. But yeah, the chances are pretty damn low. Also, gotta love the animation cancel there with dropping down the slam attack and then just switching into casting ability. That guy wants to be a little bit more tanky, so we'll just kill him anyway. Yeah, the Amprex does definitely suffer a bit more when it comes to Overguard. Ooh. I did not pay attention to my health. Whoops. As I was saying, yeah, Overguard is definitely a bit tankier than one might have expected. I swear with the latest update it's gotten stronger. Although, again, that might just be that the bug is really recent, the one we've encountered. It's hard to say. It's not the kind of bug you check for. What do you even do with that core? So the legendary core allows you to rank up any mod of your choice, any mod, to max. It costs absolutely nothing other than the core. No credit cost, no endo cost, just done. Now, obviously that is a pretty big deal, because if you use that... Oh, hello, I want that. If you use that on a primed mod, then that's going to give you basically nearly 2 million credits and certainly something like 40,000 endo for free. Or for the cost of the core. So it's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. What would it cost to have Voltmel updated to have Void Shell skin with the same colours? I mean, if you already have in mind exactly which materials, Blind Guy, then yeah, you're welcome to go ahead and take a pick. But what would it cost? One gifted. One gifted. We'll redesign the Voltamelon with the Void Shell materials of your choice. The colours remain though. It's Voltamelon. Oh, okay. So, what did we get from the sortie there? I didn't even check. We got a Exodus Warframe adapter. Have I ever told you, chat? I'm not a fan of fresh tomato. Yeah. Well, let's have a look down the list here. Exodus was voted on by absolutely no one. No one predicted an Exodus would happen, so I'm giving it to Legendary Core peeps. Same as I did on Sunday, doing it again here. No one guessed it would be that one, so it goes to Legendary Core peeps. There we are. This shouldn't keep happening. Come on, spread your votes out a bit more. This is what happens when you all gang up on one reward. Or rather, a couple of them anyway. We had votes on Anassa, we had votes on Riven, one vote on Booster, there was a vote on Kuva, none for Exilus, there was votes on Endo, Former, none for Catalyst, none for Reactor. 3 of the options were ignored there. Chat, come on. Come on! You can do better than that. Oh yeah, tomatoes when cooked up properly, they're great. You know, you can put tomatoes into ketchup, tomatoes into tomato sauce, put it on a pizza, tomato soup is wonderful, but just fresh tomatoes? Yeesh. Yeesh. Nah, pass. But hey, there we are. We got an Xmas. Xmas? No, Exilus. X letter before in the alphabet. Exilus adapter. But hey, Legendary Core is the win by default option. It is Cosmo because it's just so damn unlikely. I figure, you know what? Why not? That's the one that wins if no one else gambles. Unless I'm in a bad mood, in which case I'll give it to the no one and all your channel points just go into the ether. I'll sometimes do that as well. So if you want to win, you have to guess the correct one. Otherwise, you're hoping that I'm feeling generous. But, yeah. Pineapple on pizza is great? Absolutely. It is great. Some people don't like it, fair enough. Some people have banana on pizza, fair enough. But I do like having pineapple on mine. Boring life game, cheers. Okie dokie, right then. We're going to be heading over to the Zariman now. We're going to get cracking on getting some more of those brand new arcanes. And to do that, Ragnos has decided we're going to do it with a fully randomized loadout. So let's have a look. What are we taking over there? We are taking Baruch with the Synops Velox, Erebus, Erebus isn't even leveled, Fluctus with Worm Prime and a Prisma Burst Laser. Ah. Well, alright. Alright. This probably ain't so great. Has this got a potato in it? No. Has this got a potato in it? No. Has this got a potato in it? It's not even got any mods, but it has got a potato. Alright, looks like I'm going melee, guys. Looks like I'm going melee. That one matches the polarity, and I'm probably going to need that because I've only got 2 Former on here. Let's go you, let's go you. And, oh, I have a ribbon. Plus crit damage, plus heavy attack efficiency, minus status chance. Nah, this is a heavier blade. Nah, I'll skip that one for now. Arcane slot, I have a partially ranked Exotic Contagion, so why not? Let's pop that there. Let's see. Now, I don't know if it's the Grenier or the Corpus going to be facing, so I will think about that option. Let's put in some other mods whilst we are here. We're going to need Gladiator Might. I'm going to want... Did that just bleed? When did the Gladiator Might start bleeding? No, I've never noticed that. I've genuinely never noticed Gladiator Might bled. What? How have I not noticed this before? Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Nope, it's not to do with the visual effects. I've still got that down at minimum, as per usual. Okay, right then. Yeah, you learn something new every day. There we are. Okay. So, yeah. Sure, whatever. Alright then, viral. Let's put some viral on here. This is a high/weapon, so we're going to go for minimal viral, so as not to push it out. It's not a super high slash, but it is high enough that it is important to us. We got crit damage, we got crit chance, we got melee damage. I'm going to want Weeping Wounds for status chance. And actually, yeah, no, that's just a downgrade from that, so I'm going to use that. We could go Prime Reach, but then the follow through on this is pretty shoddy. So instead, let's check. Is it Grenier over there, or is it Corpus? If it's Corpus, I'm going to have to remod. I've started modding for Grenier. It is Corpus, dang it. Dang it. Let's go fix that. I was building this for the Grenier. So we don't want to do that. We want to do this. And more Toxin. Brilliant Scourge, there we are. Let's see, 6 left. 6 is enough to fit basically nothing, isn't it? That's going to get me nowhere. Let's see, what we got for 6? Basically nothing. I can put on a 0.82 increase. I might as well go for that then. Gives us some status chance. It adds a teeny tiny bit of something. Archer wanting to join in? Yep, there we go. Let's bring you in, my dude. Let's switch this over to Naramon, because I am meleeing. And these 2 guns I'm just going to ignore. Rook hopefully should have just a standard build going. Yeah, that looks pretty standard. That looks pretty standard. We can just work with that. That's fine. Imagine it switches to Grenadier now. I really hope it doesn't, Cat. I really hope it doesn't. That'll be annoying. Nope, we're fine. Alright, let's do this. One Steel Path random loadout mission coming up. There is no way this could end badly. Totes. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that the Galvanized have a different sound. I have heard that. It was just the blood effect. I've never noticed it. I don't know how. Don't know why. I just never noticed it. Why bring status chance? Well, you see, the thing is, Merzbeck, is that once I actually get my combo up, that status chance is going to go up from 10% to all the way, what, like 50%? Something like that. That's a little bit more status. That means we can actually get some stuff done. And you like, Steel Path? Yeah, Steel Path. We're here to get arcanes, bruh. You get that by being on the Steel Path. Don't tell me you're scared now. We're doing just fine. I am dying. I'm alive! See? Absolutely. Oh god, I'm dead. Please. There we go. Please. Thank you. I was not going to kill enough of them. Thorn Mark and Void Plume down. I'm going to ignore that because Void Plume downs are pretty meh. In fact, I've got enough of a straighten out that I can switch over to using this. Oh, hello. Wake the Angel.
Was a dormant void angel. Now it's not dormant anymore.
Apparently I have corrosive damage to all to these guys? Oh, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. Can I hurt this angel a lot? Nope, I can get mag procced instead. Right, that's fun. That works. Alright, so I've got Zariman. That is the stun everything, and that is the open up finishers thing. Neither of those are useful to me. I can do that. It'll buff up my damage a little bit, but there we are. Yeah, Steel Path, Zariman, that's going to be a little bit painful. Spam the abilities to get my Eternal Eradicate. Okay. Stay in the bubble. There we go. Survive that. Okay, it's going to come back. Am I the only one here? No, there is someone else here. Spam the abilities to drain my energy. Draining the energy gives me a damage boost. Why is that fucking weird? There we go. Whew, we can just about get there without the use of any kind of damage boost. So my only proper damage here is my oh god. No, there goes my energy. Yeah, here's my heavy blade here, and it is not really going to handle this very well, I don't think. But we got teammates who are helping out, so that's good. Random loadouts are never great news. I'm just going to dash through it. I've technically opened it up for a finisher, even though I can't do one to it. I just ran out of energy, can dash again. Oops. This is not my finest. Alright, where's it gone? Got it! I don't have a decent ranged attack, so I have to do that to get it if it flies away.
That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
Come on, heavy attacks. Give me those slash procs. Please. Nope, they're not doing it. Ah, okay. I'm just going to swing until it stops moving. I hope that's good enough. Ugh. This is certainly not going to end badly, right? We got this? Oh, we got this, yeah. Someone finally found the do damage button. There we are. And multi-efficiency for our efforts. That's good. So yeah, random loadouts. They're not good at fighting the highest level or highest starting level Steel Path mission you can find. Who knew? Who knew? Hey, we're making it through. Now all we need to do is just kill everything else and we'll be okay. Good. Let's get Archer up real quick. There we go. And melt that one that apparently doesn't want to run away from us. That's cool. Question, what do I think of this fulcrum? I've not actually used it properly, so I couldn't say. Did that give it to everyone? It did, but what did it give? I don't know. That's a great UI. I've only ever seen those activated solo and it always told me. Hello Soul Semblance, how you doing? Ooh, we've got an Acolyte inbound. That's how you know we're really being slow on this. Hey buddy, where you at? Where you at? There you are. Okay, did that hit Malice? Because it looked like I just hit the other guy. No, he's dead. There we go. Oh, Elio's down. We'll pick them up in just a sec. We'll just clear this corridor of baddies. There we are. Wunderbar. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where are you going, mate? There we are. Thank you. Why no condition overload? What, on the saw? That's because it's not going to be putting out enough status for condition overload to actually be a good idea. Not going to be relying on other people giving me the status effects for it to work. Yeah, condition overload is great if you have a status primer. When you have a randomized loadout with 2 bits of trash, it's not a good idea. Oh, hello, he's going to hurt me. I need healing. Thank you. We're good. Let's get out of here. I've had enough of this randomized loadout. Let's go.
Corpus are broken. Kind of.
Job done. Yeah, definitely 100% done with that one. Absolutely done with that one. There we go. And then we got a couple arcanes, so it's not all bad.
They fought well.
Let's see.
Good dance, all.
And yeah, that is the end of the request queue there. So, oh, we got 3 arcanes, and oh yeah, of course the Acolyte one. Never mind. Don't actually care about those. But Bolt Augmented, that's good. That's what I needed. And Multi Efficiency, I think I need that one. That's nice. You gonna change your operator build? That's understandable. I'm also going to change my stuff now that I no longer have a random loadout to use. Let's get back to the old faithful, you know? Let's get back to Lavos. Let's get back to the Envoy. Let's get back to... I'm going to bring the Spore Lacer. Let's get back to Glaive Prime. And in fact, the other weapons don't even matter because I'm bringing Glaive Prime, let's be honest now. let's be honest now. Let's change up the damage type here. Oh wait, no, it's already on corrosive. That's perfect. Let's get the correct companion back. And let's switch this back to Madure. Beautiful. Oh, Soul Semblance. Sorry to hear that. I hope it goes or has gone smoothly for you. Glaive my primer? Why would a glaive be... Acacio? What? Oh, what? Having fun with the field bosses? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And yeah, I'm not a fan of, what's it, Brook overall. I get that he's strong, he is very capable, but at the same time, he's just... Certainly if you're solo, he's just a nuisance. He's just a nuisance to use. Here we go. So we have got Mirage. Is that Protea? Yeah, it's Protea. And oh god, they're gone. And then, oh no, they're all gone. Okay, fine. There was another Protea. That's why I was confused. All right, let's do this. Glaive is basically just the one weapon to rule them all. I'm just gonna throw this explosive nuke at everything and just call it a day. Because that just works, you know? There's a little bit of skill in being more efficient with your placements of your glaives, but otherwise you just kind of... You just send it. Yeah, just send it. And because I'm using a slash toxin build, it deals efficiently with both the Corpus and the Grineer. The only thing that kind of stands up to it are these Thrax. Even angels die to it. Oh, hello. We got a spawn pad there. That can be annoying for the waypointing, so let's finally destroy it. Where is it? Oh, I might have killed it. By the way, Cicerino, you feeling good? Voice sounds sad off today? I didn't sleep too well, but if you've noticed my voice is bad off, that's kind of problematic. I did some recording earlier. So I hope it doesn't sound that bad. But yeah, it's very hot at the moment and I went to bed at gone 3 AM, so you're probably hearing Ken didn't sleep properly. Because Ken is an idiot. There we are. Corrosive crit absolutely destroys those guys. Corrosive crit is definitely the way to go with them. The Overguard doesn't have any benefit to it, but their health bar, oh yes.
That thing starts moving, and it will.
Oh, Angel up here. Alrighty. Let's just send that out to the local area. That should get rid of a whole bunch of them. There we go, we're doing a little bit better there. Look at that compared to last time. And then, boosh! Steel path, by the way. Steel path. And let's put some viral out. There we go. Someone stripped its armor. That's beautiful. That's one way to extra blap it. And yep, there we go. Someone else used the Vazarin buff. Sorry, Madurai buff as well. Put out some more viral, and it's dead. Ah, that's gorgeous. That devastation, that power. That's what we're looking for. Sir? Hello, sir? Sir? Hello? What? Okay then. Okay then. Oh, fair enough, Renu, but yeah. I don't pick up on the subtleties as well, as I do not have such experience. Oh, this guy's resisting. There we are. A switch of tactic works there. Oh, Arcane. A fun shirt? Fun shirt on? I mean, I wouldn't call it a fun shirt, it's just stripy red, but okay. Glad you appreciate it, Tilly. Oh, and job done. There we are. Hello, Raptor, how you doing? I am absolutely sweltering. It is actually really hot here. I've gotten ventilation as much as I can get going without having a noisy chiller running, but it's still very hot today. Sweepiness is gone? Yeah, I had a haircut. It was about time I had a haircut. Again, because of said heat. So, yeah. And I figure this looks better on me, I'll be quite honest. When I let my hair grow longer, and I'm not saying long, or just longer, it looks okay enough, but then it just looks unkept. And it just becomes a menace. Whereas this just looks better on me, I think. Bounties on Zariman are broken? Oh dear. Well, nothing's dying. We'll just keep running these normal missions, because they are giving us exactly what we need. The bounties do not help us in getting what we're looking for. This is the best thing for it, so we'll just keep doing these. Oh, you never know, Blind Guy. They might be working on that in the future. We don't know. Normal British weather? It's not that normal, to be honest, although it's becoming more common, I suppose. It was like this last year at one point. I think it was in July I had to cancel the stream because it got just too hot in this office. I actually couldn't cool it down enough. I was drenched in sweat. So, yeah, that does happen, but very occasionally here. Believe it or not, in the UK, we don't really have AC in residential properties. It's not a thing. You can get some properties that have it, it's shinier ones, but most places don't. You'll have fans and chillers and call it a day. So if it gets ridiculously hot here, our answer to that is basically... ah, shit. That's it. That's our answer. Just don't let it happen in the first place somehow. As the heat continues to increase and continues to get more frequent, things are possibly going to change in that regard, but for now, this is just what we got to deal with. Oh man, that was beautiful. The quadruple viral proc, the instant armor removal, the pure damage. Oh dear, that angel didn't even try to attack. We hit it that hard. God damn it. It didn't even try to do its attack, and that's actually slowed us down. Again with viral procs, hit it with the glaive. Man, that armor strip is doing a lot. Oh, we got Malice. Nice. Let's weaken this. There we are, I couldn't even see its health bar. Where is Malice anyway? There he is. Got him. Nice. Yeah, I'd say that went pretty well. Where's our next enemy? Over here. Yeah. I don't want to get into it too much because I will get very depressing very quickly, but yeah. This weather should be unusual. It should be. But, I'll leave that to the people who can do things about it. Regardless, the situation I'm in currently, getting AC is just simply not an option. Just simply not. So I deal with the heat. I just deal with it. Because of the way this house is set up, it gets a lot hotter upstairs than it does downstairs, and again I just have to deal with that. Because my office is upstairs. Heyo. If life were perfect, we wouldn't know what to do with ourselves. It's fine. I'll handle. Tommy top, because there's simply not the space nor the money. Which, not there. I know some people are like, oh, money doesn't solve everything. I can tell you, if I won the lottery, it would solve a damn sight more than people would like to admit. Alright, that just gave us infinite ammo, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that infinite ammo. I'm just going to be firing until it stops me. I don't care if it's not the right damage type. I don't care if it's not the most efficient. I'm firing. This is definitely not efficient, but I'm still doing it. I can really feel that stack bug happening at the moment, but I'll do it. Job done. Who are we waiting on? Oh, there you come. There we are, lovely jubbly. Tommy Tot, no. Streaming YouTube is my full-time work. So streaming YouTube, Patreon, Discord, all the stuff that goes into that lot, that is what I do full-time. I have to try and give you guys as much content as possible and to continue to establish the channel to do even more. It is full-time. It was either that or continue with my previous job, and working in a call center is shit. So, no. Cascadia Flare and Overcharge? I think I needed both of those, so that's cool. We'll add them to the pile. And let's run it again. Zariman is broken AF? I mean, it seems to be running just fine to me. If you're talking to bounties, then it's bounties, but... yeah, be specific and report it on the forums. Alright then, let's get cracking.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery.
Blade Prime is just ridiculously bonkers as a weapon. I am surprised, honestly, that it keeps on going without any substantial nerfs. But just how powerful this weapon is mad. Even nerfs or overhauls to other weapons which are supposed to be its contemporaries to bring them up to its level. But look at this. We're just constantly chucking it forwards, press middle mouse click and that's it, everything dies. With very little exception. Right. Have we? Oh, not again. What? Okay, yeah, no, never mind. We did have some bugs. And here it is again. I don't know what's causing that one, but that is a curious one, yeah. I don't know what's causing that bug. Because I don't know what's causing it, I don't know what the workaround would be to try and unbug it. So, we're just going to have to deal with that one. Am I that YouTube guy? I am that YouTube guy. I am the engineer, solver of practical problems. At least where I have the ability to solve them. Immortal Thrax notwithstanding. Ooh, that one gave us an arcane though, so that's good. I'm just not going to pick up that Void Plume. Hey, we got an angel. And we got a bonus, what is it? Abilities use no energy. Eh? What's energy? I don't know what energy is. Does it look like I know what energy is? There we are. I hit it with triple viral proc. Someone's given it a fourth one. And stage down. Can I fix your marriage? I can't fix your marriage because that is not a practical thing. Love is not practical. There is nothing practical about love. So if you need help fixing that, you need to speak to a marriage therapist. Or marriage counsellor, one of the two. I mean, that's not really a theory, a blind guy. That is fact. The 4 slash proc on just this powerful of a weapon is insane. Plus the fact that it has no radial damage fall off. Oh, okay, that was nice. Just how high the damage goes, that because it is a heavy attack, that it bypasses certain damage resistances. My god, that UI is actually scuffed. There we go. Well, we killed both of the mini-bosses. What are my thoughts on the Supra? Don't really have thoughts on it. I think I leveled it and then stopped caring about it. So I don't really have thoughts on it. You'll find this with a lot of off-meta weapons. Like, if they're off-meta, there's a good chance everyone except the most hyper-focused of players has just kind of skipped them. There's not an opinion really held on it, and I'm one of those. I don't spend 24/7 playing Warframe trying out every weapon to optimize every last little bit. The things I have done end up over in the YouTube channel. At least where there is something interesting to talk about. Yeah, I don't do level cap. It doesn't interest me. Level cap doesn't interest me, and Eidolons don't interest me, so I just don't do those. I've done longer runs, and basically they come down to, hey, what kind of cheese allows you to go indefinitely? Just deal with it, bruh. That's, for what? What, to say that I spent 5 hours in a mission? I could, spend 5 hours in other missions getting the rewards I want, or having the fun I want, or just not waiting for cheese to get me to some number. It just doesn't interest me. But yeah. Alright, job done. Let's get out of this one. Unless someone sees a Thrax. Yeah, we're done here. If you haven't got the Fenmore yet, Ragnos, grab the Fenmore. That is a very good pickup. What amp am I using? I'm using the 777. Endurance runs are all about how well you can game the system. Basically, yeah. I mean, Warframe is a game to be cheesed. I've been saying this for years. Warframe is a game designed to be cheesed. I mean, look at Glade Prime. That's basically cheese. You look at Ivara, Wukong, for making their way through spy missions. Cheese. You look at when it comes to Relic Cracky, we all go, yeah, just speedrun captures. Cheese. Minimum effort, maximum return. We cheese it all the time. That's what Warframe is. So, yeah, go ahead and cheese. But the type of cheese, well, endurance runs a blue cheese. That works for some people, don't work for me. A hard pass on that one. Yes, Crown Ladybug, it's just with regards to the Galvanized mods more than anything, and the primary arcanes. So, Split Chamber can be replaced for Galvanized Chamber. There you are, job done, that's that sorted out. As for the other sets of damage, you can switch out Serration for Galvanized... Is it Aptitude, I want to say? Yeah, Galvanized Aptitude. And then pop on the Primary Merciless, or if using it with melee, Primary Dexterity. Primary Deadhead? No, not for the Foreman. And yeah, that's it. That's it in a nutshell. Just upgrading a couple mods to their superior alternatives. And adding on an arcane. But communicating as much is a bit more. Oh and yeah, heavy caliber obviously just that goes.
That thing starts moving.
If you've got Serration and heavy caliber, you switch out heavy caliber first, obviously.
So long as they keep coming, you keep killing.
Up all the virals, one hit, but oh, the combo we have got going here is absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. Look at that. It doesn't feel like Steel Path at this point. It's a team effort, but it's a damn good team effort.
Now it'll stay
Hello TTP nobbies, I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well yourself. Have we got someone with their Void Strike here? Yep, there it is. Love it. Yeah, if you're not at the Galvanized tier, if you've recently got to Mastery 8 and you got the Foreman, it's going to be amazing for you. The Foreman will carry you all the way up to Steel Path. Once you're at Steel Path, it'll struggle. The Foreman definitely struggles at Steel Path without some reinforcement. And by reinforcement, I mean, using Warframe abilities or Operator abilities to make up for the limits of the Foreman. But prior to the Steel Path, the Foreman's all you need. It is seriously good prior to Steel Path. Job done. It is an expensive weapon to max out though. It does take a lot of Foreman to get to its max potential. Which is again where other newer weapons just simply have it beat. They either have more power innately, or they start with some more polarities to make it cheaper to get there, that kind of thing. The Foreman is definitely no longer the best primary weapon in the game. Alright, where's this nasty at? They're tanking a bit, aren't they? Oh, that's going to hurt me. There we are. I took a bit of health damage there, quite a bit. If I didn't switch to Operator, that would have actually killed me. That hit me pretty hard. I mean, Ragnos is more nuanced than that, but those are two options, yes. But it's definitely more nuanced than that. Rick Rose saying, on a very random note, what do you think of the Prism Gractor? Again, barely used it. Barely used it. Hell, I barely used the actual Gractor. By the time it was on my radar, I had better stuff. That's the thing with off-meta weapons. If they're off-meta, they're off-meta because they're just not as good. And I'll be honest, I don't get enjoyment playing the game with crappier stuff. Yeah, I won't use the absolute tippity-toppity all the time. I'll use some variety, but my variety lingers within the top section. Ah. It's like why I'm using Glade Prime rather than using, say, Pangolin Sword or yeah, Broken War, things to that effect. Fair enough, Crown Ladybug, yeah. The Foreman is still a capable weapon. You can get some good stuff done with it. Hell, it's going to feature in my next video. Just, it'll be there present. I'm not talking about it, but it'll be present in the next video because it's still a good weapon. It's just not a top tier weapon anymore. It has lost that rank. Not because it's got worse, because other things are better.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Oh, Kikoki, there we go. If I have a quick look at my arsenal here, let's bring this up. Of the weapons that I have yet to get rid of from my inventory, if we just go through here real quickly, Foreman, it's in a pretty good spot. Tenet Envoy, amazing spot. Amprex, it's in a decent spot. Bit below the Foreman, I'd say, but still decent. Rubico, very good spot. Boltor, yikes, that is low level. Fenwar, great spot. Cedo, great spot. Kuba Brahma, great. Natara, great. Tenora Prime, it's alright. Gorgon, no. Dread, it's alright. Kuba Shaka, that was pretty damn good. Felarx, the jury's out. Because of bugs, the jury's out. Yeah, nah. Niche usage, pretty poor, pretty amazing. It's alright. It's alright. Eh. No. That's a lazy man's weapon, but it's really not that great. That one's alright. Yikes. It's okay. Very specific use cases. We've got an upgrade. It's okay. Pretty bad. Pretty damn good. It's seen better days. I don't even think about the Soma. And then we're getting into weapons which I mostly just don't think about. So some people swear by the Thermos Splicer. I just don't really care for it. I've tried the Altanox, I haven't tried it loads, but it's just not felt amazing. We're into stuff where it just falls off. With a few examples otherwise, like Basmu and Kuvazar, they're great, but most of these start falling off pretty rapidly compared to just the stuff that I use day to day. So, yeah. Cosmo, if you've had someone... If Twitch is censoring words, you need to check your own settings, because they ain't censored my side. Do I have room for another, asks with a fang. Let's see, so we've had... Eliu joined in, yeah, right from the start. So, Eliu, at this point, I'm going to ask if you would like to kindly step on out, or let Witherfang in, rotate around, give everyone a fair chance to join in. So, yeah. Ew. There we are, just on the off chance they've muted stream. Oh, no, have they already gone? They've already gone. As I was typing that, they were just gone that quick. There we go. So let's invite... Oh, wrong person. There we go. I've invited Liv to join me where they already are. Yeah. My bad. There we are. But yeah, so with the primaries there, and then secondaries, you get the same kind of thing. Comac I used amazingly because I had, or have, a really good rim for it, but otherwise, solid weapon, solid weapon, solid weapon, solid weapon. I used it as a noob for ages, solid weapon, used it as a noob for ages, solid weapon, noob. And then we get into your mid-range. Aside from this one, I just don't use it enough, but it's still a very good weapon. It's decent-ish, more than decent, decent. And then we get into the ones which I just don't use. Diplos have something more going for it, but I just don't really use them. Some people swear by their Pyrana Prime, but it's not really that great, actually. Some people swear by Lieutenant Cyclone, but I've got a Kuva. Otherwise, we're mostly looking at just trash filling up the inventory, really. Just more trash all the way down. Stuff that no one really cares about. And the same happens even in your melees. Amazing, 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 amazing. Noob weapon, amazing, noob weapon, amazing, amazing, amazing. Zors, because Zors, and my Korra stat stick. Just sort of how I've got it set up. After that, we then fall into lower valued stuff. So this one, this one, this one, this one. They're all okay for where they were, but then there's other stuff that's just better. This one, I just don't use it that much, but it's amazing. This one used to be better, now it's fallen off because it's losing its purpose. These are getting outclassed. That's got completely outclassed. Who even uses these kinds of things? You see what I mean? There are so many weapons. I just can't keep up with using them all, especially when some are just objectively worse. And so I don't. I just straight up don't. I've got the right stuff equipped now, haven't I? Yes, good. Is the Orvius MR fodder? I believe it is, yeah. The Orvius is not highly rated from my understanding. There might be some quirk I'm missing, but mostly, yeah. What's my build on the new core? I've got a couple different builds for the new core. I've got one which is just a super status spreader. It gives magnetic, radiation, viral, and heat. And the other one is a damage dealer which relies on Arcane Avenger or other sources of added crit. The builds are pretty standard for those. The status spreader is all of the statuses, all of the multi-shot, all of the fire rate, none of the damage. Whereas the crit one, abilities can cast faster, cute. Whereas for the damage one, it's a focus on heat viral, making use of crit damage but no crit chance mods, because of course that'll be external. And that's pretty much it. The Kuva core is pretty standard to build for, because you're just building around standard statistics. There's no weird quirk you're trying to build around. Makes it a lot easier to handle. Yeah, MR20 is a lot easier than MR19. But if MR9 and 19 set players up to think, oh, MR10/20, it's going to be terrible. Nah. 9 and 19 are very separate from 10 and 20. 10 and 20 are freebies in comparison. Hell, they're just freebies actually, no comparison needed.
Now it's not dormant
Alright, let's deal with the angel. Hello, angel. Have a glaive to the face. I did it too soon. Have a glaive to the face. There we go.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal.
Bop.
Follow it and stop it.
Nice. Add the viral.
Break it down.
Throw the glaive.
Body and soul.
I didn't even need to add the viral, to be honest, but I did it anyway. Cool. I don't even need to go through. I go through just on the off chance, but I don't even need to go through second round.
Yes. It won't be shrugging back.
And we're done. Let's move on to the rest of it. Cascadia Overcharge in our possession. So that's why we're doing this on Steel Path, by the way, is because the arcanes are considered mods, and Steel Path gives a mod drop chance booster innately. That increases the chance of an angel to drop an arcane from 25 to 50%. And then I think Archer here has themselves a mod drop chance booster, doubling that again to 100%. So yeah, Steel Path plus booster, we have a guaranteed chance of getting an arcane from an angel. And it also increases the chance from these Thraxes. I think they're base 5%, so that brings it up to 20%. Which is not bad going. Apparently the idea of multiplying a quarter by 2 twice over is hilarious to Archer. The more we know. Yet mod drop applies to everyone, so drop boosters, they apply to the entire squad. So that is resource drop chance and mod drop chance boosters. They apply to the whole squad. Whereas pickup boosters, that is affinity, credit and resource boosters, they are all just for you. They stack with others, but they're just for yourself.
All over the deck. Corpus are broken.
Oh, we got the Acolyte. Do we want to kill the Acolyte? Yeah, Steel Essence is good. Steel Essence is always good. So I'm going to teleport through. Get it to spawn here. There it is. Let's take his face off. Man, that UI is broken. Job done. What happens if you somehow gets 200%? You don't. Once the drop chance hits 100%, you can't take it any higher for mods. And that's why it has no effect on Eidolons, for example. You don't get double arcanes from them. Once things hit 100% for drops, they just stop. Instead, at that point, the way to increase your farm is to have double looting, but we can't double loot angels and Thraxes.
Was greater. This is good.
Okie dokie. So we got a Cascadia Overcharge and Emergent Savior. Nice. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Pigments might be different, Archer, because that might be in relation to how the drops are actually calculated. Alright, let's go. Another round. Oh, these poor Corpus.
The art of combat.
Having no defense against Toxin, they just die.
Master, the canvas of war.
And it's just because of these guys that I put Toxin on here. Because rather than hitting them with a slash block that'll stop on the shield gate potentially, I just hit them so hard with Toxin they just forget to exist. They become unalived very easily.
Don't slow down now. Body count can go way higher.
Now, here's a question for you old chap. Which faction do you prefer fighting on the Zariman? Do you prefer to be fighting the Corpus or the Grineer, specifically on the Zariman? Corpus or Grineer? So obviously Corpus have nullifiers, they have their shields, they have their vulnerability to toxin, they have mowers and whatnot around. Grineer, on the other hand, they've got the Kubatroka. So that's the one that creates the nullifying field that takes you out of your Warframe. But they also have no shields to deal with, they're all vulnerable to slash, that kind of stuff. Oh, and it seems like someone's found an angel. I'm taking the wrong route there. Ah! Just in time to throw my glaive at it. Seeing Grineer, 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 Grineer. There is a bit of a tendency towards Grineer there. Oh! Me, I'm in two worlds, to be honest. I'm in two worlds about it. Because on the one hand, you know, Grineer don't have nullifiers, but they do have the Trokars here. On the other hand, Corpus, you hit them with Toxin, they just kind of... Oh wow, okay. They just kind of stop. Just a little bit of Toxin, Corpus kind of forget to exist, which is pretty nifty. There we are. And Eternal Eradicate, nice. I mean, just look at this. Look at that carnage. Look how easily we can just melt them with Toxin. The Grineer don't let you just walk over them that easily. It's still pretty easy to walk over, but not that easily. Whoosh. Cascadia Overcharge. Okay. You like enemies you can headshot? That's fair, yeah. Only half of Corpus are easy to headshot. It doesn't matter how many times I've learned about it with the mowers and where to shoot them. I just can't seem to headshot them consistently. I'll get it like 1 in 3 times. I should be leaving. That's right, Cosmo, yeah. The ones with the nullifying spear. The red bubble goes bzzz, looks all staticky and takes you out of your Warframe. You know better dying sounds? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Very good.
Alright, on to the next one. What did we get there? We managed to get 1, 2, 3 of them this time. Nice, including Augmented, which is a very nice one to pick up. That is one I really want at the moment. I'm just going to quickly check onto how many I have. Just go into here. Alt Augmented. I've got 3 of them. I've got 3. It's only another 18 to go. Yeah, a bit of work to do there. Just a bit of work. Let's upgrade this one whilst I'm here, by the way. There we go. Just keep working forwards on that. Up. Yeah, actually, yeah. Just headshots in general with mowers, or weak spots in general with mowers, just, they can end up annoying.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive.
So, the Grineer are definitely easier to target. Much as the Corpus may be technically weaker, the Grineer are easier to target. And the crunchy sound is better. Oh, Cosmo, you need to have a proper look at a mower sometime. It's a common reference on them. I'd show you, but I just killed that one, so... Ah, that is a non-broken window. Oops, I jumped too far. Rise! I helped. Come on, jump properly. Come on, there we go, there we are. Flap the area, and we're doing good. Alright, is there an angel here? There is! Hello, Angel! Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. It's time to get murdered.
Angel in the making. Best be ready.
Yeah, Ragnos. Weak spots do definitely help out if you are struggling in the damage department. But only if you're struggling in the damage department.
Angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal.
Feather to Crow, if you are the winner, I will contact you here on Twitch. You just need to respond within 24 hours if you are the winner. So it's not like you have to be here at the very end of the stream, nah. Just make sure you do check your inbox if you're not here at the end. I may in the future change how, what's it? Yeah, I may in the future change how the giveaways are run on this channel, but for the time being, I feel like it's been working for us. By and large, most people do respond within 24 hours. Only occasionally do I have to say, well, okay, let's find someone else to give it to. It does happen from time to time. I think it happened with the Harrow Prime Access, didn't it? We had to re-roll that one a couple times, in fact. That was a weird one. The original person who won it actually got back to me something like 2 weeks after the giveaway and was like, oh, I guess I'm a bit late to claim this now. Yeah, you're a bit late to claim it now. Yeah, same Archer, yeah, that one happened as well. It's why I put a 24-hour limit on the claim. Because if people are just not going to pick it up, then fine, I'll just give it to someone else. I'm not going to hang around forever. If you're just not there for it, I'll just give it to someone else.
Your star is
Garuda's, I believe, got claimed straight away. Garuda's was a fine one. I feel like that's not the way we need to be going. That's an enemy we've missed backwards, isn't it? Isn't it? Gotta be. Yeah. Forwards is this way. If I go this way, I should find the next enemies to kill. Theoretically. Right? No, wait, no. No, I've got turned around. This way is backwards. How did I get turned around like that? I definitely got turned around there. Yeah. Or no, or yeah, I don't know. The maps all start blending together. Let's face it, I just go through one room at a time and call it a day. Oh, that might drop an arcane. It did not drop an arcane. Bop. 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 You missed a stream where I re-rolled it? Yeah, that happens, Archer. That happens. At the end of the day, it's hard to make a kind of giveaway process that is perfectly fair for everyone. Because, well, what someone decides is fair is different. Some people would say, oh, it's only fair that those who watch more, those who support more, get a better chance. Which, by the way, is actually against laws in most places. Others will say, oh, it should be something you can just do straight away, like come to channel, press button, win, no effort. Others will be like, well, no, certain amounts is fair, etc. Or I should be able to get more tickets for doing things like hitting follow and sharing a tweet, things like that. There's loads of different opinions people have on what is considered a fair giveaway. At the end of the day, there is no right answer. There are many wrong answers, but there is no right one. And apparently I've missed some arcanes. Not sure how, or where, or when, but I did. Thank you. So I do the best I can with the giveaways I run to try and make them as engagingly fair. I don't want you guys to have just a free token. You just happen to click on the stream and boom, it appears in your inbox. But at the same time, I don't want it to become a chore. I get you, Cosmo, I get you. And I know why people create giveaways of that nature. Like, yeah, we're going to boost up the followage on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube and Facebook and Momsville and Sudablon, whatever else I want to come up with. I'm making up words there. But yeah. It's also there. It just doesn't feel worth it, quite frankly. Yeah, Archer. Gambling laws and giveaway laws do get very complicated as well. The UK actually has some of the most lax giveaway laws in the world. Seriously, it is some of the easiest and simplest to navigate of any country. So it's quite nice in that regard, and it is also why the rules pretty much always stipulate you need to, you are confirming that you are allowed to join according to the rules of your jurisdiction, because I'm running it based on the UK. Is backseating allowed here? Ragnos, no. Because if you have a suggestion to make right now, either I've already heard it, or it's bullshit. Come on, mate. You've seen the videos, you've heard what I've got to say. Backseating, nah. And you know it's a problem because you're calling it backseating, not advice. So, nah. Hold off on it, mate. Cosmo, it's a bit of a catch-22. It is a bit of a catch-22, because on the one hand you might be like, oh, how many are you actually going to stick around, blah, blah, blah. That is a valid question in itself, but it's a question, it's not the answer it implies, because plenty of people come here all the time going, oh shit, I didn't know you streamed. What? The Kengineer does a live stream too? My god, he never mentioned that in any of his 100+ videos. I've never seen a pop-up on screen that goes, the Kengineer. Subscribe, follow, support. No, none of that ever pops up. Y'all just don't notice. Like, I didn't notice the blood on the Gladiator mod when I equipped it. Until today. So, sometimes it is definitely just reminding people, hey, this is a thing that exists and you might want it. Come over here. Look, look, look. And that's why those things are done, is because we're all fallible, we're all humans. We all easily forget what we might want to do, we're all easily persuaded into doing something that we might want to do, but we're still thinking about it, and then someone says it, and you're like, oh, sorry, I'll do it. But yeah, it's a bit all over the place. Human psych, sales, yada yada, it's a mess. What's my definition of backseating? Have I asked for the advice is basically it. Am I asking for support? Does it look like I am in a position where I am at a loss and in need of someone else to jump in and save me from whatever's going on? Does it look like that is happening? If that is not the case, if I'm not asking for your advice, it's backseating. At the end of the day, I'm not here... Oh wow, that looks weird. I'm not here streaming to you guys, to all, what, 70 odd of you right now, for nothing. You're here because I actually know what I'm talking about most of the time. So, advice on this game would mostly be backseating, unless I'm directly asking for it. Korokop with the food bit saying, hello Ken, I just joined here from YouTube. Wanted to thank you for your awesome videos and guides, and how you are doing an amazing job. Can you please tell me some more about the tickets in chat, how they work, if you don't mind? Absolutely, my dude, absolutely. So, on this channel, we have got a platinum giveaway running at the moment, which is open to all platforms, all viewers, everyone with an equal chance to win. All you need to do to win is put !ticket in the chat. That gives you a entry, a single entry with a chance to win when it's drawn at the end of the stream. The winner is declared on the stream. I will contact the winner in direct message on Twitch. You have 24 hours to respond. Just let me know your Warframe username and platform. We get that platinum sent on over to you. Doesn't matter if you're on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, or Switch, everyone is eligible to join, so long as you are not banned from either Warframe or this channel. If you're banned from one of those, then get fucked. So yeah, that's the long and short of it, Kurakov. I hope that answers your question, and thank you very much for the 50 bits, I appreciate it. USS Logos as well saying, let's just drop that follow right there. Love your YouTube videos, keep up the good work. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. Ragnar saying, found this Twitch from a community post for Garuda giveaway. See, there it is. There it is. And you guys have been around here many times since. Ragnar has, Archer has. I'm sure many others of you have been around multiple streams as well. After hearing about the stream from some big old postal giveaway, I've driven you here from YouTube and given you a reason to go, you know what? Let's check this guy out. That's life, baby. That's the show. That's how it works. I create something interesting, and then I have to shout upon the rooftops to let everyone know that that interesting thing is over here. Come have a look. See how it works. It's crazy, isn't it, Cosmo? It's like there are a bajillion Twitch streams going on. At any one moment, you can find a Twitch stream from almost any country in the world for almost any game in the world. There's variations and bits and pieces all over the place. Yeah, there are gaps, but for the vast majority of things, there's something there at all points. And yet, despite all that potential content, despite the fact that there's a certainty someone is doing something you would be interested in, most people don't really explore that far. We simply haven't got the time to. And so unless someone makes a point of giving you a reason to check them out, and a good reason, not a shitty spam advertisement reason, unless someone gives you a good reason, everyone just let it slip by. Because we haven't got enough days, minutes, seconds in our life to try and investigate every Tom, Dick and Harry that wants to get noticed. Don't worry about it, Archer. In a way, technically everyone is slow, because it slips past everyone. Where is that angel? Oh shit. I've just walked past the angel again. That's my one.
Follow it and stop.
And it's done. What I was saying, believe us here for the Nidus Prime giveaway. There do. There do. I've done a few Prime Access giveaways now, yeah. Alright, I believe they're going to have that, so I'm just going to hang outside here this time. Oh yeah, that is crucial to me, Cosmo. That is crucial, having a consistent schedule. It's not just for myself, for knowing, you know, oh, I'm planning to do a stream then, let's get ideas together, preparation yada, make sure I'm in a good spot. But also so you guys, you just know when to expect what. You can set your clock by it. Not literally, but you get what I mean. You have an assurance there is going to be something here. Unless something serious happens, like I need to get emergency surgery, unless that happens, you know there's going to be a stream. I prefer it that way. There are some creators I follow loosely who will just stream on a whim, and it means that 9 times out of 10 I miss absolutely every stream they've done. Very rarely do I catch a stream for someone who doesn't have a schedule, because I'm not looking for it. Can you hit the Claymore on the Angel just standing at the edge? Yeah. Yeah, the 777 will hit the Angel just fine for the ring. You don't need to jump over to them. If the Angel's gone flying away, you'll need to dash up to it. But for the majority of the fight, yeah, you can just zap it. It's absolutely fine. But. Got it. Crown Ladybug saying, can't make it to streams as often as I like. I'm an avid VOD watcher. I do notice you guys there on the VODs, yeah. There's not many of you. We'll be honest, there's not many. But I do notice the VODs getting their moments as well. The best place for the VODs, honestly, is over on the replays channel, because if you watch them here on Twitch, you get to watch them on Twitch, and then it's job done. And I'll be honest, the Twitch UI is not amazing. If you watch them over on YouTube, not only is the VOD always going to be there, so you've got a link to it, it doesn't get taken away by Twitch eventually. But on top of that, it also helps out that channel itself, because if a VOD is watched over there, YouTube is more likely to care about seeing if other people would like to see that VOD. But yeah, the replays channel is the best place to watch the VODs, because that also helps out me, as well as giving you the best video viewing experience, in my opinion. And if you guys don't know where that replays channel is, !replays, you'll get a link to it. Worth dropping a subscribe, because, you know, it's literally free, so why not? Alright, with the Fang, you take care. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. That's run. Ooh, nice. Including a Molt Augmented. Lovely. That is a good pickup. Alright guys, so that means with the Fang dropping out, we do have a spot open at the moment. We've got Archer and Lidbler here at the moment. If you'd like to join in on that, you're absolutely welcome to do so. Just send me a message here in-game, and I'll bring you in. I'll bring you on in. GG's with the Fang, you take care. Oh, fair enough, Ragnos, yeah. I don't use the Twitch app at all, so I have basically no experience with Twitch Mobile, other than everyone complaining, this bug, that bug, the other bug. I've used Twitch on my mobile through the through Chrome before now, and that was a bit yikes. Not gonna lie. I just prefer PC for watching stuff. Videos on phones are okay, because there's no chat interaction component. It's just a curated video content, and no buffering to worry about from live getting caught up in that stuff. But yeah, Twitch on mobile, I just nah. I got a PC, I'll keep using that. Yeah, Cosmo, don't give him it. Don't let him have it. Just shh. Don't encourage him. On the subject of community posts, I remember putting out a poll quite a while ago asking about how many people actually watch on Twitch at all. I'll see if, yeah, after this mission, I'll see if I can bring that one up. Might take a moment to dig it out of the archive, but I'll see if I can bring that one up, because it had some interesting results on there. And I wonder if things will be different now, because it has been quite a while. Things have changed since that poll went out. I can't say exactly how long ago it was, but I'd be curious to see that. Oh yeah, I can imagine Frank Archer, yeah. Yeah, TV is definitely a lot more just watching rather than interacting, isn't it? Oh, we are burning through this mission. Let's just... Oops, not that. That one. Which allows me to recast that one. Which allows me to recast this one. There we go. That cast a focus for a moment. Blade Prime's pretty good. Like, just that much better even than using Lavos' abilities most of the time, because it's just so damn strong, but Lavos casting still works. Okay, let's get knocked out of my frame. Excuse me. Let's put some cold on. Oh. Oh. I somehow missed the orb. There's no Twitch on Wii U. I don't think there's Twitch on Wii U. There is YouTube. Someone did watch YouTube, my YouTube channel on their Wii U. We saw that in the statistics before. That was interesting. I don't think you can get Twitch there. No. There we are, and someone will take the second stage. Oh. Yep, they just got the next stage of the Void Angel. I got hit by that nullifier. Not nullifier, energy leech. Where is it? There it is. Let's just get rid of that thing. Woo, okay, don't fall in. That portal nearly spawned on me there.
You sent them running.
Oh, we got another Thrax right on top of us. There we go. Wonderful. Another Arcane just before leaving. Let's go. Hey, nice one, Tilly. Congrats on the new job. Hope it goes well for you. You can watch Twitch on the Wii U, just have to use an embedded stream player from another site. Ah, okay. Well, that's one way around, I suppose. I remember there was a site I used to use I was playing EVE Online loads, and the cheeky so-and-so made the site. They have embedded their own Twitch stream into the site. So it autoplays every time someone's using the website. It just automatically picks up a viewer. So cheeky. I'm pretty sure Twitch can detect it and be like, yeah, no, that doesn't count as a viewer. Pretty certain. But yeah. It's cheeky, Cosmo. It's very cheeky.
Resist to strike. You strike to win.
Alright, another multi-efficiency, another Eternal Logistics. Nicey nice. Let's pop that on the pile. Yeah, before we go into the next one, I'm going to quickly see if I can find that, what do we call it? See if I can find the poll I mentioned a second ago. So, give me a sec there, chat. We'll just have the portal in the background, doing portally noises. Let me see if I can find this one. Dudio. It's going to be in here. Content into posts. Just looking around my microphone because it is right in the way. Let's see if I can search for the word Twitch. That should work. Maybe. No matching filter. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I can't search that way. That's annoying. Okay. Wow, I've done a few polls. I've done quite a few polls, apparently. Probably further back than that. I'm looking, and it's, I can't find it a sec. Tea or coffee? I'm so excited. Yes or no? That was a funny poll. Come on, where is it? I know I've done this poll, I just need to find it. Let me just switch on my settings here so I can see chat and this search at the same time. There we go. So what are you saying? Used to watch YouTube on a 3DS? Oh wow, fair enough, yeah. Favor asking if Extra Life? No, the one I'm talking about, person who was using their website to broadcast their own stream. It wasn't Extra Life, that one, no. There's probably some wikier one, but not the one I was on about, no. I wish I could just search through my, what's it, community posts, but YouTube doesn't give me the ability to do that. And now it's crashing. Wait, why is it crashing? Bruh. Yeah, I have to full refresh it. The search broke. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Ah, here we are. Okay, wow, this poll was a lot longer ago than I thought. It was done on the 28th of January 2021. Okay, so we've gone back a bit here, chat. We've gone back a little bit. Let me just get this up onto here. Let me go to the poll proper. Yeah. Yeah, this is ancient. I definitely need to do a re-poll of this one. Let me just switch our view over so now you can see it. Now I've got it loaded. So, yeah, I simply asked, are you following me on Twitch as well as YouTube? Just to, you know, push people over and quite literally saying, hey, in case you're unaware, I do regularly stream, yada yada. And at the time, it was, yeah, I'm subbed, 11%. Nope, only on YouTube, 64%. And strangely enough, 17% of people who responded said they didn't even know who I was. Which was an interesting one, because YouTube was showing them this poll. It's like, how did 17% of people manage to come across this poll without knowing who I was? That doesn't make sense. What is YouTube up at? So, yeah, that was a bit of an odd one. That was a little bit of an odd one. And it's not the only time that's that kind of thing has happened. I've had people commenting on polls before now going, why am I don't even know what a Warframe is. Why am I seeing this post? I'm like, YouTube be doing YouTube things, mate. But yeah, I should definitely do a rerun of this poll. I want to see what the change is, especially as the number of votes there was 256. The number of votes there was 256. Now, if I just hide off that screen a moment so I can roll us around to another one, a more recent one. Just load this up without letting you guys see some of the behind the scenes stuff that you're not allowed to see. So this is a more recent poll. This one was 8 days ago. 6,900 votes. 6.9k. I mean, that's a pretty nice number of responses. That's a little bit more than 256. Just a teeny tiny bit more. Yeah. Do I have a clan? Yes, it's not actively recruiting. So, yeah. I definitely want to do a rerun of that old poll and see what's different now. It's a few thousand people who are nice enough to respond these days. Now that we're on to that. Anyway, that little jaunt aside, let's get back to it, shall we, guys? Let's get back to killing those angels. Did you say I get a lot of Joe Rogan posts? Never once heard or seen anything about him? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I like bringing up random bits and pieces. Jiku the Korokop, hey, wish to join if still accepting. Yeah, we'll bring you in on the next mission. In fact, I might be able to bring you in now. We've only just started.
Give them all warriors dead.
Ah, it seems okay. Yep, we'll see if they can join. There we are. Sweet. Hopefully that doesn't create any bugs. Knowing the Zariman, there's a possibility. Yeah, Cosmo. I like delving into slightly off-meta, off-topic things from time to time on the stream. The streams, the way I see it, is this is where I'm here, not just to entertain you guys, but also to interact and show you guys things that you're not going to get in a carefully crafted video or some sanitized for YouTube level content. Here it's you and me, and whatever we get up to in terms of the nature of the stream. Obviously, that's going to involve a lot of Warframe content on a Warframe stream, or a lot of Apex on an Apex stream, that kind of thing. But then there's plenty of room for us to get up to what we get up to. If that means we head down to the simulacrum and open up the notepad to research some new bug, sure. If that means that we spend the next half hour talking about the YouTube algorithm, then sure, why not? We stay away from politics, because this is not a political channel. But aside from that, most things are fair game. Yeah, Crow, the algorithm for community posts has been changed in the last couple of years, so it doesn't get pushed as far and as wide as it used to. But even then, it does still go reasonably far. It's an interesting one. I should do more polls and posts, to be honest. I don't put up as many as I would like to. Partly because I put most of my focus into the in-depth research that goes into my videos. Because I don't do just a little bit for it. As Neoness has mentioned every time I've raided them, because I showed them some of the spreadsheets that have gone into my videos, just to give them the idea of the kind of stuff I throw into mine. We are very different creators in that regard. And yeah. I do a heck of a lot of background research that only those of you who are subscribed on Patreon will actually see. And even then, it's just the numerical stuff, the mathematics that goes up on there. That doesn't even betray the general technical testing I do. I would like to do more posts and polls over on the YouTube channel, the community posts. I would like to expand along that side, and maybe in the future revisit the idea of the shorts. Because there are some topics that don't deserve a full video, but at the same time could do with being talked about. So I may in future look to doing more shorts as well, but not yet at this time. Not with the current way I put my content together.
Angel's trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
Steel path, by the way. I'm not even waiting for the angel to become vulnerable. I'll just throw the glaive. Eventually he'll hit it. Eventually. The thing with shorts is the aspect ratio. That's the biggest bit for me. The designing of a video specifically for mobile viewership. It's very different to how Warframe is played, how Warframe is considered and consumed, and how I present my own content. It is a very different ecosystem. Very different medium. Basically, it's TikTok shaped. And I'm not a TikToker. It's a curious one. My short showing off the MR9 test helped. I think I did a clip of the MR9 test. I don't remember doing a short for it. Did I? No, I'm pretty sure I didn't do a short for that. Short is a very specific thing on YouTube. It's a portrait video rather than landscape. So that's already one major thing. It has to be a minute or less, and that ends up in the shorts reel. Yeah, it's a very different thing. It's a very different thing, and obviously any time I spend on stuff that is a short, a community post, even a thumbnail to go on a VOD for a live stream, that's time I'm not spending on developing the next YouTube video, and that's always in the back of my mind. Always, always, always. Yep, Archer, yeah. Yeah, it's a one-way portal unless you're doing a bounty, that portal. Hello, Monkey Business. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, don't worry about it, Crown. Ladybug, don't worry about it. At the end of the day, the terminology only matters to those who are trying to care about the differences. If you're just a casual user, it's just videos at the end of the day. There's a section called Shorts, but if you don't use mobile YouTube, you'll basically never have noticed it. It takes effort to come across it. But it's a thing. They exist. I've made a couple shorts. Two mixed returns, to be quite honest. And it's given me a lot of insight into what to expect from shorts, how they can benefit the channel, the difficulties they involve, production concerns and considerations. And based on the results of that, plus the effect on actually making YouTube videos, I've held off on making further shorts for now. Yeah, I've been sucked into the shorts rabbit hole. Not for hours on end, but for a while from time to time. I tend to find that if you spend more than like about 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes on shorts, you'll find very quickly you get into rather inane stuff. Because YouTube runs out of stuff most relevant to you and starts just kind of throwing any old thing at you, hoping that it finds something you're interested in. And God help you if you watch more than 5 seconds of something you're not interested in, because YouTube now thinks, oh, you might be interested in that one because you watched it for 5 seconds, you didn't immediately click off. Like, shit, I don't like this person. No, stop showing me their crappy Apex videos. I just had to wipe my nose. I didn't watch it. That is a legit thing that happened. So, yeah. The shorts can be a bit hit and miss, in my opinion. Is the new Parallax ship any good? I've not actually tried the ship yet. I think I need to still get the parts to even build it, so no idea. Sorry, Ragnos. Oh, I didn't even see that guy there. He looked like a statue. Yeah, I see some Minecraft ones. There are some which are properly put together. There are certain creators who do good Minecraft videos. On the shorts reel, that is. But then a lot of them are just, hey, look at this clip I've got of me running through a field. Like and subscribe. I'm using that horrible TikTok voice. Seriously, does me in. Does me in. Ugh. I get that not everyone has a voice they're comfortable with to put onto a video, but for the love of God, please find something better than the TikTok automated stuff. Gah. Auto-generated voices hurt me. They really do. Unless it is properly created, a crafted voice, unless it is that, they hurt me. So yeah, I ever come across that, it's instant no. I sometimes will go back out of spite just for the dislike on it to tell YouTube, please, for the love of God, do not show me this channel again.
When that thing starts moving, and it will, you better know what to do.
Lively. Either you've watched a few and you've given YouTube the idea that you want those, because YouTube's not smarter at the end of the day, it's just running off simple metrics. Or you might have just gone through all of the good content and now it's stuck showing you shit stuff. Because yeah, a shorts reel isn't going to be infinite. If you go through the good stuff, you're running out. We can consume content far faster than it can be created. That's a fact. Oh wow, someone just one-shot that. Okay. GHS voice though? I have no idea on their voice. I don't watch their stuff, so I have no idea. Couldn't remember it. Nice, emojis dissipate. That's never good pickup. Can I have the... Thank you. There we go. Okay, that was a bit weird. They use text-to-speech? Ah, didn't know. Honestly, wouldn't know. I get that for some people text-to-speech makes it where they can put out stuff faster. They don't have to worry about editing their own voice. They don't have to worry about setting up a recording studio and whatnot. That's fine. It's still shit. I don't watch auto voice content. It grates me.
And so we learn.
I would take VTuber content over auto voice generated content. That's how much it grates me, and I don't like VTuber stuff either. Animatics say, hey Gern, just got a ribbon that says pistol, no polarity, MR0 requirement. Have you ever encountered that before? Animatic, are you in your orbiter? Or are you in an open world? Are you in the dojo? Where are you, Animatic? You're in the orbiter. Okay, close and reopen your game then. It just means that the game has failed to correctly carry over the information from the server, so it's going to need to grab hold of it again. So if you close and reopen the game, that should fix it. If that doesn't fix it, then you might need to contact the support on that one. But usually, those kinds of bugs I find happen if you've gone back to a dojo after doing a mission, because the dojo can just mess with the actual updating of the ribbon opening. Yeah, basically that. I managed to have it at one point where I'd open like 4, maybe 5 ribbons, all without leaving the dojo. And so I just had this collection of broken pistol slash rifle ribbons until I left back to the Orbiter, and then it told me what they were. What frame do I enjoy most playing casually? Lavos. People say that Wukong is the monkey brain frame because he is literally the monkey brain, but no. Lavos is the monkey brain one for me because I don't have to think about trying to defend myself. I don't have to think about pulling off some fancy ability combinations all the time. Lavos just kind of go burr. Lavos just go burr. He survives. He supports. It just works. Maximum effort. Not.
Now it's not dormant anymore.
So yeah. Lavos makes life easy. He's also very, very powerful, but he makes life easy. What's a frame that I hate playing casually? If I'm talking casual, Eurelia can just kind of... If I'm using Eurelia, I'm not playing casually, I'm playing on stream, let's put it that way. But of the frames that I actually do use when I'm just being somewhat casual, the one that I least like to use but still use is actually Harrow. Because Harrow is actually quite a high maintenance frame. A lot of work goes into making Harrow work properly. So yeah, out of all the frames I properly use, even off stream, Harrow's the one I least like using if I'm trying to be casual about it. Just because the amount of effort involved. I bet you weren't expecting a real answer there, Agnos. Took your meme and turned it into something useful. Alright, you take care then, Crow. Have a good one. You have a good one. That thing is ringing in my head and I don't want it to keep ringing, so I'm going to just grab it. There it is. He is annoying me.
Remember, wonderful.
There we go.
Your star is certainly.
I know I could have just walked away from it, but it just had to go. It was like tinnitus. What? Oh, hello, this guy. Let's just put a few of those shots into him. Yeah, there we are. Absolutely deadified. Well, I don't use Eurelia casually. I use Eurelia on stream. I do not use Eurelia off stream because she's a bad frame. I do not enjoy using her. So there is no casual use of Eurelia for me. It'd be like saying, oh, I don't enjoy using the heat sword casually. It's like, well, I just don't use the heat sword. Unless something forces me to use it, I don't use it. Bollocks. Who puts that just in the middle of the walkway? I get you, Cosmo, yeah. Harrow's a powerful frame as well. He can get a heck of a lot done. It's just he is high maintenance. There's no two roads about it. If you want to use Harrow to his fullest, you're going to be spending a lot of time pressing buttons to cast stuff. He is an incredibly synergized frame, and that comes with the downside of having to do a lot of stuff. Because otherwise you're leaving a lot on the table. Another Eternal Eradicate. Lovely jubbly. Pop it on the pile. Is that a blitz drone? My word. For an attack that goes slamming across the ground, having it come from a drone just feels like it's cheating. Alright, we're done here. No other Thraxes. Yeah, no other Thraxes. Let's go. Nice Raptor. Well, look forward to using that Cedo. That is a good weapon. Congrats, Ragnos. Okie dokie. Another set of Angel and Thraxes down. Oh, and Mad Dingo has requested we go Atlas on the next run. Okay, yeah. We can do a bit of Atlas next. The Impact Frame, which is actually a Toxin Progenitor. Go figure. Yeah, let's do it. Let's grab the Frame Atlas. I'll grab the Prime version, of course. Why not? See, because I literally don't own the standard one anymore. Got a cop say, would I consider doing a video about Riven challenges and how you can solve them? I have considered it, and by and large, honestly, it's just not really seemed a priority. It's something I could do shorts on, but even then, the way that the shorts reel runs, it doesn't really fit that medium. And so there's not really a place for it, as far as I'm concerned. Like, there are a couple challenges where some actual guidance helped to succeed with them, but for the majority of Riven challenges, they just kind of just go and do it. Just go and do it. What it says to get some kills whilst aim gliding, yes. Slap on some mods which make you aim glide longer, or use Zephyr. It says to get some headshots, alright. Get some headshots. Catch a fish, mine a rock, and kill an enemy within 30 seconds. Yeah, so you find a fishing spot that is close to a mining spot. You fish, you mine, and then you just kill a random enemy somewhere. It's not hard. So, for the majority of the challenges, I've not really seen a reason to put a video on them. If I did them all in one video, it would be very long. And if I was skipping out random challenges, you can guarantee there'll be a lot of disappointed people going, but I don't know how to not set off alarms. How do I go invisible? How does stealth? Stealth frame video. Go. There's already a video on how to be stealthy. So yeah. Talked about killing daggers with bows whilst airborne kind of challenges. Yeah. So there it gets exceedingly niche. And exceedingly niche is typically, unfortunately, just the way the world works, not worth investing my time into. Because the vast majority of people who come across that are just going to grab a bow and try messing around or ask a clanmate. It's not really that searched a thing, and so if I did a video on it, most people would see the video and go, oh, that's cool. Yeah. Move on. YouTube basically just takes my channel and shoots it in the back of the head. Job done. Goodbye. So, yeah. It's never been a priority for me. I've looked into it and it just doesn't really work out, unfortunately. There's just not the overall desire. Alright, let's do this one. Apparently this is an ensnare and petrify build. I think I was testing if you could petrify an ensnared enemy. I can't remember the answer on that, so we'll see how that goes. Who's that? Who's that? Anoners. The only Warframe content creator I like, to be honest. Waves, great videos. Ah, that's nice. I have no idea who you are. Now, is this anyone here? Someone want to own up to being Anoners? Because I know you got Anon in your name, but I usually like to only have people who I recognize. I'm going to give you a moment to actually exist. They seem nice? They are. They do seem nice, but at the same time, you know, I prefer someone to actually interact in some way rather than just add. Yeah, no, saying GG, that was me. Ah, okay. Well, you're here in the chat channel and you have actually responded, so sure, we'll add you. Next mission, apparently. We'll do it from here. No, we'll do it after the next mission. Oh. Well, in which case, yeah, I'm just going to time you out for 5 minutes for thinking about that joke.
Underestimate them at your peril.
Yeah. We have a rule against bad jokes here. That was particularly bad, so nah. Come back in 5 minutes if you're still here. Hopefully you have some new material. As they say, identity theft is not a joke.
So long as they keep coming, you keep killing.
Lurking at work? Fair enough, Darky. Fair enough. I'm sure there are plenty of people lurking here. In fact, no, I'm not sure of it. I know there are plenty of people always lurking here. Because we got 95 people in the chat right now. And I know for a fact we've not got 95 people saying hello. So yeah. Hey Ragnar, I timed him out. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's the angel. I'm gonna go deal with that. Hoi!
Follow it and stop.
There we are. Exactly, yeah. Not everyone's a chatter. There is no requirement to be a chatter. And I've just checked, you cannot petrify an angel. That's a shame. I mean, I suppose they're already made of some kind of void rock, so petrifying them wouldn't make sense, but yeah. Yeah. Can I petrify that? Ooh. The Thrax got petrified, that's cool. Excuse me. Might as well pop that as well now. There we are. Cute. Nice. Oh, that was a beautiful bunch of red right there. Yeah, that's fair, dude. Cosmo, that's fair, dude. I know some creators, they have some very quiet chats. Others have very memey chats. I'm quite happy with the community we've got here. Hey, seriously, you guys, by and large, are actually pretty awesome. The trolling is mostly in the pick-a-urele, which, as much as that annoys me, it's as bad as it gets. We don't have people acting out racist fantasies of calling everyone words they really shouldn't. We don't constantly have to deal with people who are being particularly horrible. And part of that is by design. Because of the nature of content I create, I don't try to go for rage bait, that kind of stuff. I invite you guys here on the premise of intellectual content. And that means we got a community here of you lot who are intellectual people. And I really appreciate that about you guys. I really do. I say guys is just a catch-all, gender-neutral term. Guys is neutral. All y'all. You're awesome. I appreciate every single one of you that is here and supporting the channel. Doubly if you are genuinely directly supporting it. Beeflesetti saying some of us are just high playing and watching at the same time. Hey, if you're chilling, yeah, to no one, having a good time, and you like to have me on in the background, that is absolutely fine with me. Live and let live. No harm, no foul. As we just absolutely obliterate all of these NPCs. Oh. Well, that hurt that guy a bit.
Corpus goons are going
Pop.
back to Daddy Parvos
Pop.
empty-handed.
Alright, we're done here.
Sent them running.
Yeah, that was an Atlas run. Warframe after a good smokes vibe? I'll leave you to that one. My personal recommendation would be against that, but to each their own. No one's asking, so yeah, I won't preach. Is there any way we can fix this ship at some point? Because honestly, I get the whole grunge feel they've gone for, but the stuff that we regularly use, like, you know, come on, we can do a bit of cleaning. At least sweep up the leaves. What is this? Come on. We need to get cleaning this ship up at some point. It needs some work. Cheers, Ragnos. I'll take a proper double gulp there because I've not been drinking enough today. And it is very hot. Alright, let's grab... Yeah, I'm going back to Lavos. Nope, never mind. Chick Noodles has a different idea. We're having Hildred. We're having Hildred out for this one. Alrighty then. Let's bring out El Flexor. Up. I'm going to pass on that, Ragnos. I'm going to pass on that. Oh, why didn't you say, Mad Dingo? Why didn't you say? Oh well, the moment has passed. You'll be able to request more on another stream, because you can do one every single stream. And if you can't wait that long, you can always request using bits as well. Channel points are just the free way to get my attention. To force me hand into something you'd prefer to see. Ah, fair do, Mad Dingo. Fair do, fair do.
You're my favorite little meat grinder.
That was so needless. Anyway, any angel here by chance? Nope. I don't see one. I do see an enemy over here. Fuck. Any way to clean those Zariman through violence? Okay, well then violently burn down the extra leaves which are in the wrong way and ferociously sweep up the remains into a bin bag and terrifyingly take the trash out. I don't know. Smash the wall to get the hammer. Smash the wall with a hammer, put the nails into place, get things into the right locations, fix it all up. And if we have to put in a little bit of effort to violently fix the ship, and so be it. Oh dear. Double knockdown, why not? You can tell I'm used to Prime Sure-Footed. Whoa! Oh, that didn't land all the way. Want some Ember next? Sure, we'll use some Ember next. Menacingly mop the floor? Yeah. With the blood of our enemies. That's correct, Ragnos. To let everyone else have their own fair moment too. Because otherwise, some people, and we know who, would request 20 Euralies and clog up the entire queue. So instead, it is fair and balanced the way we have it. Again, it was a practical problem that got solved.
Now it'll stay.
Ta-da! Job done! Alright, let's kill the remaining corpus. Anyone know if I missed the drops? There are no drops on this channel. I'm not aware of any drop campaign going on outside of the Warframe official channels, Warframe and Warframe International. But we do have the Platinum giveaway, which will be drawn at the end of the stream. Exclamation mark raffle for more details on that. Oh. Well, I just used up all my shields and I nearly died! Ah! I got shields again. It's all fine. I'm alive. Something void energy cleans the ship. It ain't cleaning it at the moment. If void energy is supposed to be cleaning the ship, then I'm going to have to fire the void energy. Out of an out. That was a really shitty bit. But you get it. When better stream quality? I mean... we can't really rely on Twitch to allow everyone to enjoy that quality. That's the problem. I'm not a partner, okay? So the quality is at a midpoint whereby as many people as possible can watch it while still being able to enjoy what's going on. Because not everyone has amazing internet. If I were a partner, I would always have access to transcoding, and therefore everyone would always be able to scale down the stream to whichever amount they can actually handle with their Wi-Fi or mobile data, whatever they're watching on. But because we do not reliably have that, I go for a middle ground for that quality on the stream. Yeah, I could increase it. I could increase the resolution, could even potentially stream at 60 FPS, and all that would do is alienate people. For every one person who needs 60 FPS, there are 10 people who don't have access to stream that. It was Friday? What? Flawed? Did I miss something? Oh, Flawed, they're doing a drop performer, it just ended. Ah, okay, right. I missed that message, my bad. Berglinza, I think it's Berglinza, I might be misreading that, saying came from YouTube to support the channel. Stupid question, are you currently playing Steel Path or not? Yep, this is Steel Path. Can I find the name? Yeah, see, level 150. This is Steel Path. So I'm just dicking around here on Steel Path like, oh yeah, Archer's dying, it's fine. We'll handle. We Gucci, we got this. This is how powerful Glaive Prime is. You have to ask, is this Steel Path or not? I wasn't last. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we got a few more requests coming through now. Well, next up is the one from Cosmo, which is for Ember. We'll be running Ember on the next one. Alrighty tighty.
And so we learn.
Death never killed you. Oh, fair enough, Archer. Yeah, I suppose every single person here today in this Twitch channel has never died. So yeah, I suppose, you know, what do we have to fear? Just your usual existential BS. Alright, come on, Ember. Apparently I've still not leveled up Ember fully. Since I formed her. Yeah, I kind of need to get onto that, don't I? Alright. Let's bring her. I'm going to bring a different weapon. Let's bring the Fenmore. Let's bring the Fenmore for a little bit. We are up against the Corpus, but this is Corrosive Heat. I'll be fine. Corrosive Heat never failed. It'll be fine. Do I possibly have a video going over specific details on how to kill Steel Path Demolishers or enemies equivalent? So I've gone over how to do Disruption in general, but not the Demolishers specifically. With Demolishers, you can treat them very much in a similar way to trying to defeat Acolytes and Liches. So matching up of damage types is a very good idea, and going for more crits is a good idea. Armor stripping, if you can, is a good idea. Those kinds of things are generally just working towards a way of dealing with them. Because at the end of the day, basically, you are trying to bypass their rather fierce adaptive damage resistance. Which means they're quite resistant to the Fenmore, Latum, and Felarx. Anything that doesn't want to use crits, they're quite resistant to. I don't have a specific video covering them exactly, no. Ways to lock them down, say for example, you know, Magus Lockdown. Ways to armor strip them. That's the kind of thing you're looking for. Units of adaptive damage reduction? To an extent, yeah. I'm certain they do. I am certain they do. The way they respond to damage is no way standard and linear. They've also got various additional weirdness going on. So, like, for example, the Demolishers on the Infested one, you'll find that some of them are completely immune to viral damage, and the others are immune to viral procs. The ones immune to viral damage are immune to viral damage and procs, and then some are just immune to viral procs, which doesn't happen with other Demolishers. So there's other weird stuff going on as well. Yeah, Steel Path Demolishers, they're no joke. They do definitely test you a bit.
When that thing starts moving,
This is the Angel? This is the Angel. Okay.
you better know what to do.
I'm about to start losing some energy here. Hopefully this spawns quickly. Ah! Ember Armor Strip. You gotta love it.
Void so it can heal.
Gotta love it. Oh, bollocks. Okay, that was actually perfect. Get wrecked, Angel. You trying to do Steel Path Disruption Endurance? Ah, you're speaking to the wrong creator. I don't do Endurance. I don't have a reason to do Endurance, I don't like Endurance, and certainly Steel Path Endurance just does not entertain me or interest me. So, yeah, I'm the wrong creator for that one. I just don't do it. Cosmo. Depends, again, what you're trying to do. Anytime someone asks what subsume should I run, first of all, what are you trying to do? What is wrong with your Warframe that you feel you need a subsumed ability to fix it? And if you can't answer that question, you're not at the point where you need to be subsuming abilities, because you don't know your frame yet. Learn about the frame, learn about the options, learn about the synergies. Learn what's good, what's bad, what needs special setup, what takes an augment to become amazing, and then you can look at subsuming to fill in the gaps. I don't know why I was shooting out there, to be honest. I stopped paying attention for a second. Not like level cap endurance, but like, I guess 10 to 15 rounds. I mean, question is, unless you're wanting to challenge yourself, why are you doing Disruption on Steel Path? The rewards do not get any better from the Disruption cycles. What you're getting is, you get to fight Acolytes, as well as Demolishers, and you get, what, slightly higher resource and mud drops, but that's not why you go to Disruption. So if you're doing more than one round of Disruption on Steel Path, you're challenging yourself, right? It's just for the challenge experience, so see what you can manage. Use it to test your builds. But yeah, I just don't look towards it for that endurance stuff, it's just not me. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Come on, come on. There we go. Eventually burn through that one. Farming relics and Kuva from Acolytes is pretty good. Sorry, farming relics and Kuva from Acolytes. Okay, so you're farming Steel Essence and relics simultaneously. Yeah, you can do that if you want to. I would imagine that both of those farms will be struggling if you're at the point where you're not able to handle Steel Path Demolish, though. Because if you are solo or in a group, you can probably do normal Disruption just loads faster to get those relics that much quicker compared to doing Steel Path if you're not at the level where you can just confidently handle Steel Path Demolishers. And that just kind of undoes the thing about farming them quicker. Just remembered what happened to Zariman mission results. Ragnos, I have no idea what you're on about. I'm going to need more context on your question before I can answer that. Alright then, so that was the Ember run. Now we have got the Valkyrie run. Let's grab Valkyrie. Okay, this was requested by Korokop. Let's grab Valkyrie. Okay, the data I was gathering. So that got shelved, unfortunately, because DE had incorrect drop tables. They have since sorted out the drop tables, because it turns out the drop tables they published were for the update that has come out since Echoes of the Zariman. So now it is back into the fray. It's actually something that can be worked on, but it's still going to be waiting behind other video topics which are a little bit more pressing. But yeah, it is now in a place where it can be worked on now that the fact that DE just published complete nonsense has now been resolved. Alright, one Eternal War build. Yep, sure, let's go for it. Whilst we're at that then, let's switch over to the Inodem. Why not? Let's switch to that one and stick with standard build. Go for a primed build. Yeah, I'll go primed build. We'll go primed build. Let's bring out a status primer. Let's bring out the epitaph. There we go. And just double check, has this got prime footed on? It has not. I hope that's not going to be a problem. We'll find out. No, that is going to be a problem, isn't it? No. Okay, let's see. How can I do this? How can I do this? What I want to change here. I actually quite like most of this build, where it is. Because I've not formed Valkyrie. And she needs Former to go much more crazy than this. Sod it. I'll use a different primer. That's the answer there. I'll use a different primer. Let's see. Did I have a saved priming build? That looks good enough. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm using that just for the status chance. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, we'll do this one. Whatever. And I will stick without Naramon, because if I go Fenmore, oh, that's already on dexterity, that should help out, and we don't need the damage on this, so I'm going to switch that over to secondary dexterity as well. So if I have enough combo on Inodem, I should be able to get away with it. That should be fine. Oh, don't worry about it, Korokop. If I have to think about a build, it just means it's a frame I haven't finished working with yet. It's all fine. And beyond, you might just be lucky. That does happen.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Oh, we switched to Grenier. Okay. Well, good thing my primer works for both factions. I don't know if I've actually got the correct setup for my Inodem. Like, I might not have the correct evolutions on here, but we'll find out. We will certainly find out. Where are they? They're down here. There are a couple butchers. That's why I wasn't sure where they were. They weren't even shooting.
That's a Void Angel in the making. Best be ready.
I don't use prime shot footage on everything, but it is certainly a nice quality of life where I am using it.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
And melt. There we go. Yeah, true. Nairi does also provide effectively prime shot footed. That is useful to some peeps. Well, someone's still one-shotting, so that's fine. And you know what? It's good that I didn't go through there, because I actually want to be elsewhere. I'm going to continue dealing with the enemies, like this one. One thing I definitely do not like about the Incarna melees is that there is no indication audibly when your buff runs out. There is the buff on the buff bar, but you have to know which one it is. And if you're carefully looking at your weapon, if you're not in the middle of swinging it like a madman, then you can tell. But it doesn't tell you when it runs out. The only audible cue is that the weapon swing sounds slightly different. As you listen to the swings now, and then when I activate this, now listen. There is a subtle, really subtle difference. But there is a difference. And it's like, come on. All of the guns, when they go out of Incarnate mode, they make sure you know about it. Why are the melees being quiet? When the melees can just time out. It's not even a charge-based thing. Why is that hidden from us? Simple quality of life stuff. Like they could have a effect on the screen going on as well. A little vignette. They could have the sound effect loudly play. That would be nice. That's the main thing I'm looking for. And instead it just times out. And if you haven't got your melee equipped at the time, you wouldn't even notice. You don't always play with sound on? Yeah. So there should be a better visual and audio indication, but audio is just simply missing. Oh god. Let's just heal up real quickly, thank you. There we go. Saved my life. They should make the Incarnates ridiculously long in the Indem. I mean, even then, just make it long, it's not good enough. I shouldn't have to try and focus on my weapon's visual to see, oh shit, it's ran out of Incarnate mode. Didn't even see that happen. I should know when the Incarnate mode has run out. The combo bar UI is constantly like, hey look, you can activate, you can activate, you can activate, even if I'm already in Incarnate mode and therefore can't refresh it. That's wasted space. Put a timer there. Put a visual effect, something. To let me know what's going on. Not what we got. Nope, okay. There we go. And pop. Yeah, the Indem's pretty capable. It's pretty capable. It gets the job done. Oh. Dodge those laser beams. Rip and say, may I ask how severely was Emergent Dissipate nerfed? I'm not sure if the cooldown on it. If it's cooldown, no longer triggers certain enemies, drink channel abilities. Alright, so the nerf was that it has a cooldown. It can only trigger off each enemy once every 1.5 seconds, I believe, so you can no longer just spam it directly. That was the change. Decide for yourself if that's significant enough. Which way am I going? God damn it, why are there 2 extraction points? Don't do that to me. Just give me the one that's closest. There we are. Let's get some ambient for the last part of the stream? Sure. Let's switch through some ambient for a bit. There we are. That playlist is loading up now. Why does the Indem require so many lanthorns? Because it does.
Well.
That's the entire answer. There's a timer in the upper right corner. There is Korokop. There are also a bajillion other buffs going on, and here's the thing. If I have to look up the top right of the corner of my screen, just then go along the buffs and be like, okay, is the buff I'm looking for there? And if so, how long is on it? That shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't be digging through little icons saying, oh, here we go. Is that the one I'm looking for? Oh, it just ran out. Oh, I need to change it over now. No. 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 God, no. UI design is not buried in the 1800s of no one knows a fucking thing about what they're doing. Come on. Even then there are people with better designs than that. And there was no computers. All done by hand. And people could still design things better than that. Why? Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why is the critical upgrade of your gun hidden? It's stupid. Timer or not, in the top right of your screen, somewhere in the clusterfuck of icons that pop up during normal gameplay, it shouldn't be hidden. Pure and simple. Liveblair requesting Hydroid. Liveblair, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Just because you're in the squad doesn't excuse you on this one. What is this? Okay, well, we'll bring out Hydroid. Why not? I mean, I can think of like 50 reasons why not, but, you know, here we are. Yeah, we'll just roll with it. We'll just roll with this as is. Let's switch back to Glaive, just so I've got a proper, solid option. And for this, I'm going to bring the Observe. Yep, let's do it. Better keep track of the buffs you have? Yeah, same. And in fact, not just that, but it turns out that some of the buffs aren't even working. To the point where the best workaround is to keep track of when a buff even slightly begins to drop down, because then it actually drops even more than it looks like. That's a bug, but it's still a bug you have to be aware of. Oh, solid. Bring out the laser beam. My laser beam is arcane dexterity, isn't it? It is. God damn it. Alright, we're hybrid melee combat today. So I apparently put dexterity on my laser.
Don't let your weapons cool down. Lots more fighting.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff just infuriating when it comes to the buff bar. It really shouldn't be like it is. Audio cues are incredible. We have audio cues all over the place already. It's not something unknown of to DE. We have them for the devolution of the various guns, the incarnate guns. So why is it missing from the melees? We have it for buffs running out, like for example on Wukong. You'll hear when the buff on him runs out from his passive. You'll hear when the buff of the new... What's it? What are they called? The new interactables around it that give you buffs. God, I can't remember. Lock Surges, I think it was. There we go. That has a timeout sound when it runs out. Incarnate mode on the melees? No, nothing. Nada. Zip. Nil. Why? It's dumb. So yeah. Mr. TBNR Blitz asking, hey, can I ask why there is an LGBTQ tag on the stream? Yes, because this is an LGBTQ friendly location. All are welcome here, yada yada, that side of community things, and because I identify as part of that community myself. It makes a point that this is an open and welcoming space for those who consider themselves as part of the rainbow community, and for anyone who decides they think it's a joke, think it's something to dick around with, they will quickly receive the ban hammer. Because, quite frankly, my identity is not something to be joked about. Not unless I'm the one doing the joking, thank you. So yeah, that's what the tag means. Bigots, not welcome. That's what it stands for. Oh, I missed an arcane back there. How did I miss this arcane? There we go. Oh, hello, mate. You're a bit lost. Hello, mate. Keep finding random straggler Grenier. Fuck. Hey, Hydroid is actually whipping some enemies around for once. Woohoo! Not helping. Like, not really helping at all. But he's doing it. Do I know if the latent still charged from headshotting a corpse? So that was only ever a client-side thing. I don't know if that's been patched or not. I think it was patched from what he mentioned, but it might not have been successfully patched. But yeah, it's only a client-side thing in the first place. If you are a host, you can't do it. That much we did confirm. Up. Bubble. This is so useless. I can actually do nothing to this guy. I can make it rain. Is it gonna rain? Can someone kill this guy's overguard already? Seriously. God damn it. Gotta do everything yourself these days. I really haven't, but you know, this time. Alright. Now I can drown him. There we go. Nom nom nom. So that was pointless. Yeah. Hoi! Burn. Oh, come on. Last one. Last one. Last one. Got it. There we are. Took a bit of working, but I got it. Can you hop out into operator while in puddle mode? Good question. Let's find out. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. No, you can't. Not an option. I'll just let them deal with that a second. I'm going to go puddle form right here. Let's see. Can we swallow this up? I'm going to try and grab it as well. Well, it grabs it, but it doesn't do anything to it. Oh. I think this might be the closest view you have ever had of an arcane. Look at that. It is quite literally the arcane icon. No messing around there. Same with the void plume. Look at that. That's almost screenshot worthy. Let's wait for that to rotate around. Beautiful. There we go. I found a use for Hydroid. He gave me an interesting screenshot. There we are. That's it. For once, we could do something interesting there. But that was about it. Ah, dear. Yeah, nah, unfortunately not a Red Panda. No operator allowed whilst in puddle mode, it seems. You thought they were JPEGs? Nah, they're actual models. Welcome to 2022. We can afford 3D. Oh dear.
Your will was great.
I mean, the Hydroid metaphor looking pretty, that's always been a thing. Hydroid has always been a photogenic Warframe. And so, happening to accidentally set up other things around him, the scenery, to also make for a screenshot, yeah, that's Hydroid in a nutshell. All looks, absolutely no function. Alright, let's get rid of him. Arch requested a Vault run. So yeah, we'll grab Vault. Let's see, what Vaults have I got? I've got Copper Vault, Voltamelon, and... Ah, yes. Whatever the fuck that was. Let's go with the Copper Vault. Let's go Copper Vault. We got some nice fresh copper on the forearms and on the codpiece. We got fully oxidized copper over most of his body. We got the electricity channeling through him. This is Copper Vault. With a little bit of cobalt on the back. Yeah, you got the darker blues going around the cobalt look. Just adding into it. We're in a very strange alloy here. Renewable, when you say Powers on Mercy, speed is halved in duration. Speed isn't a duration, so does it become twice as fast or half as fast? I can't tell.
Your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
I thought I had the Inodem equipped, and that is why I started swinging like a madman. Then I realised that was not the Inodem. Who needs headshots, eh? Me. I want headshots. Give me headshots. How was Archer down this quick into the mission? That is impressive. Nice, we got the headshots. Alright, let's do it. Do I have any interesting invigorations this week? Oh, that's a good question. I haven't actually looked at them. Red Panda. Oh, I'm gonna die! Damn it. There we go. It's fine, I'll just use my operator and just come back to life. We're at a low enough level, you know, steel path, that I can do that. Steel path, low enough level. Brr. Archer. One, I didn't go down. I simply switched to operator mode temporarily to deal with a few enemies. Secondly, alright, no, fair enough, you got me. Yeah, that's on me. Hoisted by my own petard. But you don't have an excuse. I have to watch the chat channel of all y'all folks here. What are you doing? You're just watching me. Ah! Oh, okay. Did not expect it to pop out a Xmas unit that instant gibbed me. I definitely did not expect that.
Follow it and stop it.
So that went a little bit badly. Cosmo, it looks like you missed part of the stream there. Let me bring you up to speed, Cosmo. What happened is that I was preparing to fight the Angel and thought I'd pick him a buff. Didn't expect an Arson Xmas to spawn on my arse and instantly give me. I don't even know what boost this gave us, if it gave us anything. It just spawned a bad guy on me. Killed me. That felt needless, but also totally worth it. God damn it. What did I even... How the... Here's me trying to read chat, and the game's like, haha, we found a tiny little hole for you to fall through. Deal with it, sucker. God damn it. At least I can give everyone a nice speed boost, you know? We got that going for us. Ragnos, I was reading your message about exactly this. I pressed 5, that's what happened. How you go into operator when you're not is you unlock the ability in your focus trees and then you just press 5. Did I forget something? No, someone activated it. How this ship gets past the safety inspectors? It's the Arcane, there were no safety inspectors. Arcane don't care for safety, not when continuity is a thing. Shit happens, they get a new body. What? Other people can't get new bodies? Well, that sounds like a them problem. That's the Arcane. Apparently there's an enemy over here. Let's ruin his day. Ah. I'm just gonna bunny hop through. That actually just feels ridiculous. I love it. Can I get headshots, please? Nope, I'm just gonna accidentally fully send him to spectral form. Come on, stop turning your heads away from me. Why are all these enemies trying to face away from me when I headshot them? Or flailing like an absolute madman? Whatever.
Great job.
Pop. Oh, apparently I just got another kill. Cosmo, I can double check on that actually, I'm not sure. Wow, that took a while for us to load. That took a while. There we go. Oh yeah, let me check that. I'm not sure off the top of my head which one it is. Let me see. So, Last Gasp is, yeah, it's a waybound one, so you can unlock that one for all operator focus schools. Vengeance, during Last Gasp, operator damage is increased by 100%, plus an extra 25% per second. So yeah, both of those are ones you can waybound, unbind from the waybounds. Now, if we go into an area which is where they're from, the other ones you got Reinforced Return. If your operator gets knocked and you go back to your Warframe, you can bring your Warframe to that spot. And if you get a kill within a couple seconds, you can then also clear the transference static. Which is some pretty nice stuff to have, yeah. Yeah, Ragnos. So, these ones with the star dots around them, whatever you want to look at it as, the improved dot, that basically puts them into this waybound list. And you can unlock these ones for all schools. You see, I've got them all unlocked. So no matter what focus school I'm on, every single one of these is active alongside these two as well. Always. It certainly helps out. It certainly helps out. Alright, let's go for one more run. And there's been no other requests, so we'll just run Bolt again, why not? Although this time I will bring a different melee. Let's bring the Praedos to finish that one off with. Excuse me. Let's grab the Praedos, and this should be on their decent standard loadout. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Thank you, Cosmo, I appreciate it. Thank you, Korokop. Thank you, Frank Archer. Thank you, Red Panda. Thank you, Red Panda. Alright, let's go. Zzz. Boost. Rip that guy. How did I die that quick? What? Okay, is this some kind of meme going on now? Like, am I being had? How did I die that quickly? There was one guy shooting me. One guy. I had my melee out. I'm being pranked.
Don't let your weapons cool down. Lots more fighting to do.
What ability buff thingy was that? Oh my god. I forget this punches out an Xmas. Alright, so what's the buff? What's the buff? What's the buff? What's the buff? Tell us the buff. What's the buff? Stupid thing. Another UI failure. Doesn't tell me the buff. Oh, slightly too fast on that. There we go. I think not die. Must have died, I just didn't see the focus pop up. Oh, I probably maxed out my focus of the day, that's why. Because of course, yeah, these things cap your focus too. I mean, I can't tell from the 10 icons top left. Even if I knew which icon was the buff, I don't know what those icons mean. Not for the new ones. It's new stuff. It's supposed to have a pop-up on the screen, and sometimes, often, that pop-up just decides to go, yeah, nah. Ain't gonna tell you, bruh.
That's a Void Angel in the making. Best be ready.
Oh, we got a Void Angel on that's awaiting it. We'll deal with that in a moment. There we go.
Trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and
jump through. Speaking of focus trees, what's the worst school tree that I should avoid? You shouldn't avoid any of them, Ragnos. You want them all in the end, so there's no reason to avoid any of them.
now it'll stay.
There we go. Into here. Let's give it a row. Also, yeah, guys, this is probably going to be our last mission, so if you haven't yet, make sure you have got yourselves a ticket with the chance to win it on today's Platinum giveaway. Exclamation mark ticket if you want a chance to win that. Because we're going to be drawing that once this mission is complete. I ain't going to be waiting around if you haven't already grabbed a ticket. You need to be grabbing it during this mission if you haven't already. This is your last opportunity. Today. There'll be another one another day, of course, but yeah. Rip out and say minor bug on console. It's scrolled. Other pop-ups keep appearing like plus 20 excavation power. Wow. Yeah, that's impressive. That's popping up. Okay. Just get rid of those things real quick. Thank you. Have I got encounter mode? Yes, I have. I had to stop to be certain. Okay, taking a bit of hitting there. Hello, Zom. How are you doing today? Up. Just kind of go through the area with them. Lovely jubbly. Don't worry about it, Ragnos. If you forget you've redeemed a ticket, the bot will just tell you off. That's all. Funnily enough, I can't actually change the message that the bot sends about the tickets. I don't know why. They just simply haven't made it a thing. I can't change that message. Okay, wow, that was a one-shot. That. So yeah, the whole not too many tickets thing, I would change that to you already have a ticket. Or you already have enough tickets, but I just can't change it. Really weird. Ah, not to worry, Rainuva. Not to worry. Maybe someday in the future. Maybe in the future I'll be able to do stream at different times, Rainuva. More convenient ones for you, but not this day. Alright though, GG's on that run. Archer, Korokop, and was it Liv? Liv or... yeah, Liv Blair. I thought it was Liv Blair, not Lil Blair. Liv Blair. Archer, Korokop, Liv Blair, thank you very much for joining in. Been a pleasure having you guys along, going through all the missions. You've certainly made it easier. So GG's all round on that, guys. GG's all round. Oh yeah, remember, of course, of course. Alright then. Alright then, chat. I think it's about time we do that Platinum giveaway. I think it's about time we do that. Setting to solo so we don't get abducted by Beard. We know what he's like. We know what he's like. Even if he's not sending a message, we know what he's like. Penguin, I'm going to refund you the pick and frame there because we ain't got the time. I'll send you those points back. You can do it another time, Penguin. But yeah, I think it's about time we do the draw. So I'm not going to wait around for any more entries on that one. I'm just going to close that right now. We got everyone who's dared to enter properly. So it's time for us to see who is going to be the winner today. The winner of this stream's Platinum giveaway is... Ariware. Is that Ariware? Ariware? I am not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I might be missing a capital. For some reason, the bot gets rid of the capitals. So if someone makes their name readable with capitals, which Arrowware hasn't, but if they had, it would have been there. But Arrowware, congratulations, you are today's winner. I will send you a message here on Twitch in just a few minutes to confirm your Warframe username and platform. We'll get that platinum sent on over to you there, Arrowware. Congratulations all around on that one. And to everyone else, I hope you have enjoyed yourselves, but do not go anywhere just yet. We're of course going to be raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community. Let me just switch my screens around there so we can do that. Let's see, who can we raid today? Who can we say hello to today? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I mean, the question is, do we want to go to a Warframe stream or do we want to go somewhere different? Open up to you guys. We can go to a Warframe stream as standard, or we can head to basically anywhere, anyone, anywho, any world. The world is our oyster. Who do we want to say hi to today? Pupska, is it? No, doesn't Pupska normally end their stream around now? I swear Pupska ends their stream around about now. Giant Grant Games? Where are they on? Are they? I don't see what they're streaming. He does. Oh, of course, GGG does modded StarCraft 2. I think I might be a little bit too far outside of our circuit here, Rainuba. Might be a little bit too far out. Just a little bit outside of things. Got a suggestion for Crawler? Got a suggestion for Queen Miss Room? Yeah, we got a few different ones we can go to. Alright, we'll put it into a poll. We'll put this into a poll. Let me just make this work properly. Let's decide where we're going to. So, who raid? Your options are... someone said Crawler. Someone said Queen Miss Rule. And someone said Giant Grant Games, which I'm just going to abbreviate to GGG. There we are. Going to give you guys a minute on that. So we've got Crawler and Queen Miss Rule are Warframe streamers, and Giant Grant Games is a StarCraft streamer. Because, hey, we have been raided a couple times by StarCraft streamers specifically from Loco TV, so sure, why not operate that way as well, if there is the desire for it. Three-sided dice don't exist? Yes, they do. Yeah, three-sided dice exist. Oh, thank you, Red Pen Ray. I'm glad you appreciate it. We got the mix of two different reds, and we got black and white. I think it works quite well, yeah. Oh, Cosmo, look it up. Open up Google. Be introduced to a whole new world of weird and interesting dice shapes. You can do a lot more than just your typical cubes and near spheres. You can do a lot more than that. And the votes are in. Queen Miss Rule is the pick. Alright, we're doing it. Queen Miss Rule. There we are. Ooh, I can't spell that. Queen Miss Rule. There we are. Right, yeah, I have spelled that correctly now. Up. Alright. We're already on over. Let's go say hello to Queen Miss Rule. Let's show them what is great about this community, guys and gals. I do hope you have enjoyed yourselves and are joining on the upcoming streams. We've got another stream on a Friday. Check on the Discord later on in the week for the announcement on what the variety game is going to be this week. And then on Sunday, of course, we got some more Warframe. That's all from me for today, guys. Have a good one. I'll catch you next time. Bye!